Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Catalysts of Chaos. Join us as we once again venture into the magical world of Eden. Now, before we dive back in, let us once again introduce our band of plucky adventurers. Firstly, we have Hendo, who will be playing Lucille.
Well, what have we got here? Ooh, it's a couple of miscreants breaking the law. You boys got your permit? No? Oh, that's real unfortunate like that is. You see now, we can do this the easy way or the messy way. You could offer me a little something to make me forget that I ever saw yous. Or I could take your dickhead mate's dagger that he's trying to draw all stealthy like and shove it right up your ass before running you in. Yeah, that's right. Put it away real slow. Really slowly. Wise decision, boys. Huh? Me? Nah. Constable Lucille Inglebrook. Don't you fucking forget it. Will you look at the time? Seems me and Princess Sparkles here got an appointment over by the Eastern Gate. I'll catch you guys later, eh?
Next, we have Haley, who will be playing Azula.
Good morning. My name is Azula. I am an 8th elf who grew up in the upper echelons of society. We had slaves, like many, but we treated ours kindly. Others in our country did not. I joined a group of like-minded rebels, and after a violent protest, I was banished from Vendaria. I found direction in becoming a champion for Zanbeare, known for honor, justice, and defending the weak. I can be serious when it comes to protecting the vulnerable of society, but I also have a playful side which I've had to suppress most of my life because of my upbringing.
Luke will be playing Kakran, which leads nicely into Veronica or V, who will be playing Kara.
I am the chosen one. You want more. That's fair and completely understandable. I am on an expedition to experience this world so I can lead our people to their rightful glories. I mean, who wouldn't want to follow these glorious, green, glistening goblin glutes? Oh, this is my baby sister. She also helps.
Baby, you're 2 minutes older than me.
Best 2 minutes of my life.
I am Kara, sister to Kakran, the chosen one, firstborn male of the Burnt Sands tribe. I have the honor to be born second. It is my job to protect him on his path to glory. I must be strong, I must be smart, and I must remember to pack the snacks, otherwise him and Floxy will get very hungry. Oh, you haven't met Floxy? She is my familiar, my other half. A beautiful flying fennec fox that travels with me everywhere, hiding under my floppy wizard's hat when she wishes to nap. Lucky bitch.
Now, without any further ado, let the chaos commence.
I remember this.
I do.
Is this how it went?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
How that works.
Yeah, pretty much.
You asked me if they were the same, I could find out. I took his boots off and brought them back up with me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just out of curiosity, can I do anything on my watch other than be on watch?
When you say can you do anything other than be on watch, what do you mean?
Work on our shield?
Sure.
Yeah.
Keep everyone awake.
Pretty much.
No, you said that there was a silence issue for those that were inside the thing versus those who were outside. I'm outside.
She's outside. They're inside.
I'm outside after the baby. Ah, it's your shield. Then I don't get my full rest.
Or you don't get your shield.
I can do the shield tomorrow. It's not that bad. Oh, see, the thing is, you could wake up and tell me to shut up. That's fine, but I'm going to grab it and start hammering away at
You
it.
just throw the baby out, it'll be fine.
And then I do tell you to shut up. That can wait for tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
No.
Well, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
I
it
can
is
wait.
tomorrow.
I can wait for later.
Try to do someone a favour, just get yelled at.
Yeah, essentially that.
Try and do someone a favour at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Excuse me, I'm on last watch. It'll
3
be
a.m.
more like 4 a.m. at least.
Sun up
That's
in
even-
2 hours.
That's even worse. Anyway. So. You would wake up the next morning, all of you, feeling somewhat worse for wear than you did probably the day before. But
I'm good.
nevertheless, oh god, what have you done?
Lost the ball. Oh shit, we're recording, aren't we?
Yes.
Yep.
Just trying to put the ball in my lip ring.
Just gotta zoom in on that part, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure everyone sees you drop it.
Right into the tits.
So I heard, I'm going, oh, what happened? And I see a hand like, oh, what happened? I'm like, oh, I got straight out of there.
It's like, what's wrong? And everyone just looks, and his hand just straight down. It's like, get out here, you little bastard.
Loxy, jeez. Yeah, pretty much, that's me. Oh, that feels weird and good to have all the from back. My boss is gonna hate it.
Why?
Oh, she doesn't like facial piercings. However, our HR has said that I can wear whatever I want. She's the one whose daughter is a tattoo artist. But she's really nice. She can dislike it, but she's not going to be mean about it. Yeah. Anyway.
Moving on.
So, you all wake up the next morning
Mm-hmm.
feeling worse for wear than yesterday, but
Well,
you know,
actually, I'm a bit better.
well, actually, yeah, you all feel like slightly better than you were yesterday, but also somehow worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the max hit points now kicked in.
Yeah,
Ah.
but where to from here?
As soon as she starts to wake up, I start hammering the shield.
Okay. Roll a crafting test.
21.
Bad.
21? Yeah. No dramas. Yeah, so it takes you about maybe 10, 15 minutes. But you would... crafting, Pathfinder... I think you repaired like 5 hit points from memory.
I think so.
Plus...
And I can remove the broken condition.
you can remove the broken condition. Repair, here we go.
It's not broken.
10 minutes to fix a damaged item.
19 days?
Same DC to repair as give craft in the first place. Okay.
Which would be a 14 because it's a
14.
0 level item.
No worries. What did you roll?
I got a 22, it's not a crit.
Nah, that's alright. So,
Sorry, I did a lot of
5
work.
hit points plus an additional 5 per proficiency rank you have in crafting.
Woo! I am... Wait, proficiency rank?
Yes.
Not... So the modifier as opposed to whether it's like...
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's 8. My crafting's plus 8. It runs off intelligence.
No.
So, trained, expert, master,
Yeah.
the other one.
Yeah, that's what I have. Okay, yeah. It's trained currently.
So train, so you get regain 10 hit points on the shield.
That's right.
That's more than 9.
Ooh, 24 out of 20 hit points on the shield.
It's just, yeah, you strap a couple of bits of wood on there just to give it a few more hit points.
Yeah, I probably just like buff it up, make it look a
Wait,
little
you're
bit
a
nicer.
goblin, of course that is. It's just jerry-rigging the shit
Yeah,
out
well,
of
is
this
that
bad
not how it
boy.
works?
Except for the fact that I was trained in crafting by the dwarves.
So now it's a dwarven shield.
You were coached in crafting by the dwarves.
Yeah, there was no training, there was coaching.
The way I read your books.
Remember, they specifically told you that you had to find your own way because you can't learn theirs.
I was like, maybe you should try hitting it harder over there. A wrong accent.
Yeah, very much so.
In this case, it's just one random Scottish guy who just wanders in.
Yeah.
And he's just a tourist.
It's like your bloke from the deep south in the middle of Russia. What?
He's like, well, howdy everybody. How we doing over here right now?
Anyway.
Yeah, it was more, I suppose, coaching because it was only 6 months, but
Yeah,
hey, I have an invitation to go back.
you do at some point. So, you would be woken up to the sounds of banging at the early hours of the morning, but you probably, to be honest, weren't far off waking up anyway, so.
The light.
The two of you that are sleeping in the cave, though, dead to the world.
Nice. Wait, what?
I'd also put something over
We're
Becky's
corpses now.
face because that's real creepy.
And zombies.
That's 2 more.
Just
Drag.
cover the face.
Oh, you're dragging ourselves out to the fire.
Okay.
I'm going to go over you.
Not to smother it, just like a little piece of fabric.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. So, at this point, the pyre would have gone out. It'd be embers. But yeah, so the fat has finally burnt out.
What was left of it.
Yeah.
The soup is now no longer soup.
Exactly. So,
Because it was raining previously, I imagine. It
Was
was.
it? Oh.
On their way up here, so
Eh.
a couple of days ago.
yeah,
See, when you sleep in a cave, you don't get wet.
True.
correct.
Just
Good
a
morning,
mess.
Kara. Morning. I just throw the shield at you. Just
Catch.
I'm done with that. Get up and put your armor on. I can resize it for you. Thank you.
Alright, roll me another crafting test.
How long is that going to take?
In theory, it shouldn't take too long.
That's a 22.
22? Yeah. Probably take her about half an hour.
Mm-hmm. Just
It probably helps that she doesn't necessarily need to resize it too much. It's more just make it fit you because it was already probably too big for you to start with.
Yeah.
So all she's doing is,
Just bend
yeah.
it.
bending it a little bit.
bigger engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like if I need to, I can use produce flame to start kind of like heating the metal in spots. Like it's not a full forge, but I can use it to help bend it a little bit.
Probably by that time, you guys will be waking up though, or at least Cochran would. Maybe not Lucille.
No. She's
Yeah.
a creature of the night.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
Check on the baby.
Well, I'm assuming there's nothing that's different about the cave.
I don't know. Is there?
Fuck me.
There are no dead people in here anymore.
Out there,
Hmm.
I get +3 now, don't I?
I don't know. Do you?
21.
21?
Look at that. The
Oh.
cave is indeed still cave.
I
It
made
is
it my
indeed still cave. Yep.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's not sleeping in a circle, probably.
I would assume that Lucille would not set up her like sleeping bag inside the fucking circle.
Wow.
Now that you mention it,
No, she'd be like right at the very north
Yeah.
back wall.
Yeah. Cool.
let's
nothing
go
seems
that
out of place. There's no new entrances that have magically appeared. There's no more bodies that have magically appeared, so she'll be fine. It's a cave.
Did anyone search for secret doors and traps?
No.
We found one. Twice.
Okay.
Alright. But
Two girls that did think of that, so no. No.
It's a cave. There are no secret doors.
Like there was one way, but it's crumbled in, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Someone else has already taken care of it.
Unless you want to dig
20
straight
to
down.
7 when you'd finish resizing the armor, so you'd need to do morning prep.
Yeah, but like, okay, I have situated your situation. Can I do my morning prep now? Thank you. Thank you. Let me know if there's any issues with the fit. I don't have a proper torch, but I hope it's okay.
This is amazing.
Needs a little bit of like engraving, but just like some nice little touchy little. Anyway, okay.
Puts her AC at 20. Nice.
Without the shield.
Hey.
It's alright. I'm just.
me, I have a shield.
You can have a shield too.
Actually.
But then there'll be one less attack I can get in.
Turtle stance.
I'm sorry, it's gonna take me longer on the armor because before I give it back to her, the breastplate is going to have the emblem of her god etched into it. I've got a 22 on my craft check.
That would take you an extra hour.
Maybe some acid. You can make acid.
No. You'd be able to etch it in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd fucked up, it probably would have made a
can't
weak
make
spot
it
in the
like
armor, but you didn't, so it's
I'm not
okay.
making it.
No, yeah.
I don't
Yeah, if there's no
I
point
probably
doing
won't be
something
waiting
unless I
until you
do
guys
it
are
right.
ready to leave.
Okay, so she takes a little bit longer than you were expecting, but when it comes back, it does have the symbol of Sunday Array, like etched into the breastplate. It's entirely the wrong colours, but the symbol's there.
Aww. Okay, I'm going to do spell prep now.
Thank you, Cara.
Oh, stop with the gooey, it's weird.
Oh no, show up emotion. Quick, run away.
What is any of this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not that it's different colors, it's just that it's a flat silver etching.
Yeah, it's an etching.
Yeah, just okay. No. Well, you had it on your other one, so I thought you'd want it on this one.
Okay, so everyone gets their morning done and dusted.
Morning routine.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Look. I'll make sure.
Lucille's sleeping through the entire thing.
Yep.
Yep.
But you can't hear anything anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Actually, I would have woken up Kakara.
Well, Kakaran came out not long after.
Yeah, I came out.
Probably
Oh.
about 7 a.m. ish, somewhere around there.
I was just moving stuff around on the map. Like, everyone's in the wrong spot. The rat stayed outside, everyone else was inside.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, so
Um,
I would have also been checking on the baby.
I mean,
the baby when you woke up had like a little handkerchief or something like placed over its face.
helps it sleep, don't worry
And
about
Kara was the only one outside, right?
Yeah.
This would have been before all of the
Oh, yeah.
stuff I would have asked you about that. Ding. 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 What? The baby. What?
Yes, it's over there.
Yes. It had a thing over it. Was it like that when you came out?
No, I didn't want the creepy eyes staring at me all morning.
Okay, so it didn't do it by itself. That's fine. Okay.
Where would the baby get the handkerchief?
It's not a normal baby. So
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
if the baby was going to do something really creepy in the night, it wouldn't be acquire a handkerchief to gently place upon its face.
I don't know.
You can't prove that.
Okay. Ding.
Anyway. So,
Workout buddies.
workout buddies?
it. I'd go for a morning sparring session.
Now I'm feeling.
I mean, I'm pretty banged up.
Same.
Non-lethal damage is a thing.
It still knocks you the fuck out though.
So you get an extra nap.
I've actually
There's a few things I want to try.
yes, but I've got to practice in this armor a bit
That's
first. Just
fine.
basic athletics.
Yeah. That's
And I've
perfect.
realised how shocking I am at athletics in my armor. I'm now a -2.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in
We
athletics.
should definitely do this then.
No.
Because I'm only sitting at +8 as an expert.
No.
Time to wrestle.
Doing workouts.
Coward. Yeah, this is a workout.
Not the type of workout I'm looking for right now. Still in much pain for this day.
That's the best time.
So basically the entire morning is spent with you doing a workout and Kakran badgering you the entire time to have a fight.
I was very tempted to be like Goblin tradition and just jump on her anyway. But I won't do that. I'll be nice.
Okay, no worries. At some point in the morning, does anyone wake Lucille up?
Yeah, let her sleep.
She'll take care of herself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it gets to the point where it's probably about 9:30,
ready to go?
and you'd all be sort of finishing breakfast and preparing to break
I
camp.
don't know, I'd wake her up
Oh,
before
yeah,
breakfast.
before
Like,
breakfast.
Alright.
once I've
Yeah.
finished prep, would go and wake up Lucille.
Well, so they'd be doing breakfast whilst you're doing your prep. So,
Yeah, there'll be food there to eat. Lucille's got a burnt pancake in her bag.
does she?
Just throw some rations on a plate in the fire and she'll love it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No,
No, I'm
I would
All
have-
right, so at
Because
some
I'm a
point.
nice dude.
Before
I'm
we
a-
start making breakfast, I would have woken up.
Okay, no worries.
We'll let them know. It's like,
I was
you
gonna
can keep
make a-
sleeping, but we're going to have breakfast.
I was going to make a breakfast for the road.
Morning, Lucille.
Oh, God, what day is it?
Today.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good question. We're going to make breakfast. You can stay sleeping if you want, and I can
Yep,
wake you up
done.
after. Alright.
What?
I'll wake you up after breakfast.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So half an hour later, you go back in
Yeah.
and wake up Lucille.
Ah, fuck! Oh, where are we?
Alright, Lucille, we're ready to head off.
Huh?
We're ready to head off back
Head
to
off
town.
where? What town?
A small town.
What?
Ashport.
Just wait for the brains to...
Brain cells to kick
Yeah, wait for
in.
the brain cells to kick in. Is it? Yes. Oh, yeah, right. Why? Oh, shit, yeah. It's like, okay, I'm awake.
Are you there?
Why is it so bright in here?
Well, the day has already been a couple of hours of daylight.
Oh, crap, it's still morning.
And actually, for a cave, this is dark.
No,
It's much brighter outside.
no, fuck, that's gotta be painful. Alright, give me a minute, I'll be awake in, I don't know, watch a time.
So at some point you stumble out of the cave,
Yeah. See.
nearly floor yourself with the light.
See. Yeah. See. God, shite scum! Who put that there?
The gods.
Oh, fuck them.
I mean, some of them.
What?
You know.
What?
What?
I feel like her god would be too much of a prude.
I don't know what that means.
Whoops. Oh, it wasn't me.
Fine. I broke everything. Ah.
I was just moving characters to where they're supposed to be in the story. And then everything just went
Okay,
blank.
what have we got?
I mean, fuck the gods. Vroom. Oh, shit.
Chocolate. Oh,
That'll work.
Bless you.
chocolate.
Is it burnt pancake?
It's parts of a pancake
Nice.
soaked in syrup.
That's
That's a decision. Anyway,
Kara, are you alright holding the baby while we're walking back?
Can you hold the baby?
I
Can you
I'm
read your
just
legs for us?
What?
I want to read. Okay.
It's just better if I have a weapon out and a shield
I
out.
can
What
carry
weapon?
it.
I have a whip.
Oh! Yeah, you lost your sword. You want to borrow this? Holds up scythe.
sickle.
Sickle.
I want to do a bit of practice and try and hit it into a tree or
I-
something.
Okay. Roll an attack.
A bush. More like a bush. I just want to see how I go with
It
a
is.
sickle.
It is a sickle
I believe it's
used
actually.
for reaping
I
grain.
believe it's a dex weapon, so you should be okay with it.
Alright.
Actually,
So what size is it?
Yeah, medium creature. It's just a tool. It's a farming tool. It's not a,
For you, it's basically a scythe, but for anyone bigger, it's a sickle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a literal farming tool. I don't know. Honestly, I'm surprised.
it is a finesse weapon.
I'm surprised it's not
You
inflated.
see, you can use dexterity
People
modifier instead of strength
underestimate
modifier
how
attack
effective
rolls.
farming tools are as actual weapons.
A war scythe is
Okay,
just
so is that
normal
like a
sword,
one-handed
slightly
thing?
straightened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a pitchfork is used for stabbing people in the stomach.
Trident, pitchfork, same thing, really.
Mm-hmm.
One's just got an extra time.
And I attack the bush.
You attack the bush.
I attack the bush.
Alright.
My strike is a +7 with the sickle.
Excellent.
I think she might hit it.
Non-natural one.
Oh,
That is
6?
math.
That's 9.
9 plus 7. So
16.
16, yeah.
So you definitely hit the bush.
Yes, excellent.
Awesome.
What damage do I get?
I think it's like, what?
1d4 plus 1.
It's effort.
Yes, 2 damage to that bush.
Nice. Look at you.
Yeah.
And leaves come off.
Yeah, slashing.
Yep, so leaves just fly off of it as you deftly carve some of the bush off, but
No, it's 1d4 plus 2 damage.
Is that because of your strength?
that's
Or
because
you
of your strength.
Yeah.
remember you're stronger than the paladin.
You are very much stronger than the paladin.
Alright.
Oh dear.
The paladin is not here to hit things, the paladin is here to be
Be
hit.
hit.
Yes, exactly.
And to talk to people out of hitting them.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Alright, scythe is all yours then. I'm just gonna get that out of my inventory.
Well, the same as my whip.
You have to have one.
You can dual wield.
Fun?
You can dual wield.
No, I want my shield. Thank you.
Well, if you strap the shield to your arm, have the scythe in one hand and the whip in the other, you can triple wield.
That's not how that works.
That would take a lot of practice.
If you
I
put,
don't have an
are we
interest
tying
in
the
that.
scythe or the sickle to the whip? 'Cause then,
Oh, that's
then the whip can
dangerous.
do lethal damage.
yes.
Right.
Now that would be an improvised weapon that would need significant training.
Probably.
Also a bit of engineering.
Thank you for this. When we when I get a long sword
Like
back
she
from
just has to learn
something,
how to use.
I will hand this back to you.
You can keep it. I don't need it.
I no longer require
It
this.
serves
I
its
have-
purpose.
Ascended.
I really only needed it so that I could have a weapon out that could also be used to ignite something.
Very well, thank you.
And I no longer need that, so it's good.
Whatever works, eh?
Pretty much. Alright, so who's leading back to town?
Probably
Not it.
the
I'll have a
grumpy
go.
one.
Probably the grumpy one.
Like, oh, I hate everyone and everything, especially you. Point at the sky.
Fair. Roll So,
Woo! 18.
18 total.
Wait, what am I rolling on? Survival?
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong one. 16.
16? 16's more than enough. It's not too hard to make it back to town because you know the general direction you've got to go anyway.
And we can follow our own path of destruction.
Well, it's not only that, but once you get to a certain point, you know exactly how to get there anyway, so...
Should we maybe check at the house to see if it is still covered in zombies? Or if they died when the magic in the cave was destroyed?
That would be something to worth checking out. That came out wrong, but you know what I mean.
Yes,
Yes, I think it's a smart idea.
Alright. So with that, you head to the homestead?
Yes.
No worries.
I'm using Cochrane's head as a bookrest. He said yes to letting me be on top, on his shoulders. So I'm studying the rune stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me knowledge arcana.
Oh, I went for a dice.
That's only a 16.
16? Yeah, you don't get much further than where you were yesterday.
No, that's fine.
What are the other two doing? Well, you're obviously walking, so...
Did you want me to hold the baby or not?
No, I'll be holding the baby. You're holding her.
She's on my shoulder. I have free hands.
No, not trusting that. Mm-mm.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, no, I'm not trusting that.
Alright.
I will hold the baby.
Okay. So what are you doing whilst you're... Anything in particular you're doing whilst you're walking back?
Shield.
Shield?
Baby.
No worries. Alright. So with that, you make it back to the area around the homestead. You start to recognise bits and pieces from where you were, you know, evading the zombies in the night.
Wait. Listening for bird sound and
Yeah.
insect sound.
Roll perception.
Oh. 28.
28.
Yeah.
Only a 28.
Wow.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Meteor.
Perception plus 1.
28. So with a 28, you would definitely hear the sounds of bird song. Of particular note is what sounds like a couple of crows. Yep. And as you sort of make your way through the forest a little bit, you get towards the edge of where the trees in the clearing break. You can see what looks like multiple dead bodies
Well,
around the homestead.
good news and bad news. The good news is, all the zombies look like they've fallen down.
Are they dead? Dead?
Look at, well, they're not moving, let me put it that way.
You can see a couple of them have crows on them that are picking at the flesh. So
Delicious.
Looks like we're making another pyre.
Couldn't we
I
make
don't
the
know, we have to.
villagers burn it?
I think maybe we should have a little look first.
Yeah. The bad news is, that house is all alone there, and all the possessions that are inside, the people who live there don't live here anymore.
The
Technically,
baby. We have to look after the baby,
Oh,
right?
we can take the baby back home.
Yeah.
Actually, we probably
The
should
crows
take
are
the
dead.
baby to a church.
Yes, we will be taking this baby to a church.
Oh, so we're not setting the house on fire.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you want to ransack it first?
That's the idea, yeah.
Why are we ransacking the house?
Well, so that we can look after the baby's inheritance
Exactly.
until it becomes of age or is otherwise.
Also, it is a
Then
very
we're
good time
trying
to
to
burn all of
succession.
the zombies.
It'd also be worth checking out the house, seeing if there's anything in there, because woman.
Yes, that is my interest, not
Yeah,
stealing
look for
from them.
spooky woman stuff.
Yeah, John, looking for spooky woman stuff.
Excellent. Dismount.
okay. No worries. Okay, so you're gonna head over. Cool.
As we get closer to the house, I'm looking at the baby and seeing if the baby is looking at it, what the baby's looking at.
Ah, good idea. Use it as a compass.
The baby keeps looking behind you.
I turn behind me with the baby.
Directly at her.
I have a theory. It's fine. Just don't let the baby near my backpack.
Okay.
You're afraid it's going to crawl and suffocate.
No, I think it might try to eat the heart.
That's
I mean, I'd like to see that.
revolting.
Yeah. Does the baby respond to anything when I say that?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
It's a baby!
Yeah, with glowing purple evil eyes.
That, so far as I'm aware, hasn't blinked in at least a day and a half.
I don't know, it could have blinked while the tissue was covering his face.
But I'll find it, I'll watch it, oh god, I was just like,
I don't think it needs its eyes open to be able to see you or where that thing is.
Gosh, no.
No.
oh.
Oh, no. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So you start making your way over towards the homestead. And it's quiet, but it's not unnaturally quiet, which is nice. It's not that, you do hear the call of the crows and whatnot.
You're off my shoulders, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I dismounted.
Well, you know what spooky magic shit looks like. You know what spooky godly shit looks like. And you know what good stuff looks like. So if you three want to go and have a look at the house, I'll start rounding up these dead bodies.
Thank you, Pepper. Okay.
For totally not selfish reasons.
Right. Wild empathy. Talk to crows.
Yep.
You what?
New ability!
I don't know what that equates to. 8 plus.
Do,
What is it? 7, 15.
15.
Talk to crows.
Okay, what does wild empathy actually do?
Lets me improve standing with them so that they won't necessarily run away, or apparently make friends for a short time.
Okay.
As is my understanding of it.
Did you cross class in the druid?
No.
Simple requests of them.
Fetch me their souls.
No worries. Alright, so what did you get, sorry?
15.
15? I feel like just some crows that are pretty happy just picking away at some dead corpses. Yeah, that seems like enough. Are you requesting anything of them, or are you just sort of...
You see anything shiny?
I guess crows like shiny things too.
Yeah!
So in this case, say, make sure you eat all of them, alright?
Huh?
They immediately... Before when they were picking, now they're eating properly. Yeah. So,
Nice.
Be well fed. They're alright. Off we go. Is that how I look at the house?
yeah. Alright, so you three are looking through the house and you're looking through some corpses.
Yep. So the first thing to do with corpses, as everyone knows, is to lighten the loads. They're easier to drag.
Yep. So, perception check.
+3 now!
Perception check with you. What are you doing?
I'm going to be using Detect Magic to scan the house for any magical items.
Alright. So, rolling on
I'm literally just walking around like a dowsing rod to see if anything pings.
perception check. And what are you doing?
I'm looking for maybe some symbols, religious symbols,
Okay.
around the house, or any religious altars or anything like that.
Roll me a perception check as well and see how we go. That is not a number.
It is in Noslam. That's 15.
18.
18 total.
18. I rolled a 9.
So 3 18s.
Perception.
Alright, so with 3 18s, we'll start with you because yours is the easiest.
Yeah.
Anything of value on these things, these all appear to be some of the older corpses, and therefore anything of value has probably fallen off in the previous weeks of them shuffling around the forests.
Did you touch their teeth? They could have gold teeth.
That's fair.
None of them have gold teeth.
Or teeth.
unfortunately.
Well,
No, some of them have teeth still. You'd see one of them would have what looks like a piece of... It looks like it might have at one stage been like, you know,
gold plates or
hewn.
something.
No, stone. It's like a piece of stone that they've had sort of carved into a general shape of a tooth.
Well,
There are no gold teeth though.
I should probably make sure there's no corpses inside the house then, before I start making a pile all the way over here.
Yeah.
So I'll duck inside real quick
No worries.
and make sure there's nothing else interesting in there.
There are in fact.
You don't need to set the birds on fire. Birds? You don't need to set the corpses on fire. The birds will take care of them.
Oh.
And actually, as you say that, you would see more crows start to appear.
Crows are good eating.
Don't let them hear you say that.
No, crows are good at eating.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably what he meant.
Alright, with you two and your 18s, as you're looking through the house, you would find in a drawer a sort of you'd pull out the drawers and all that kind of stuff. You'd find at the back a little pouch. It's got about 3 gold, 2 silver in it.
Sparky, look after this for me.
Yeah. You, on the other hand, specifically looking for any kind of, magic or whatnot, you don't find any, books or anything like that. However, in the main bedroom, you find a chair, and underneath the chair is a sigil that's been burnt into it, essentially.
Like on the underside of the chair?
Yeah, on the other side of the seat.
What
Yeah,
is
right.
this odd? Is it a one that I've seen before?
How much attention did you pay to the ritual circle?
Not much.
Roll me an intelligence test.
It's +1, so it's a 16.
16? Something about it looks familiar, but you can't place exactly where you've seen it before.
Yeah. Well, after she said her thing, I will call her over.
You don't get any real pings. Nothing really flags as overly magical. There's just a sort of general... The best way you have of describing it is like a miasma.
The residual ick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd head up to the bedroom then and examine that where the baby and the woman spent the most time.
Yep.
Try and ping around there and just
You don't get anything.
search for anything interesting.
You don't pick up anything.
Kara, can I get you to have a look at this?
Okay, what is it?
At the bottom of this chair. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, this symbol, but I'm not sure where. Have you seen this before?
Let me have a look.
Because a little drawing happened.
But it's like a smudge.
Detect magic on it.
Nothing.
Oh, it's the...
Mm.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, so it's not like somebody's drawn it. It's like it's a smudge, and then it's got various little bits coming off of it. Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yes.
I would like to take this piece of chair.
I think that's
See, this
fair.
would take this.
Yes, you can break off the rest of the chair. I just need this part.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think
don't
you're
touch
a
it.
bit more delicate than me with this.
I mean, I can try.
No, I can't go.
With your blacksmithing tools, perhaps you're a bit more delicate than me using my scythe.
I mean, that's an
Sickle.
Sickle.
interesting concept. I mean, I can try and beat it out of there. It's not as though the chair is made of wood or anything.
Can you just...
Confused. Of course, the chair is made of wood.
That was a joke. I'll try and hit it like it's made of metal.
No, I thought you had
What?
crafts and stuff. So.
I have...
You would have used wood before.
Yeah.
Like, you just smack it. You just smack the legs out. And it's done.
I'm guessing just a
What's the
basic
big-
crafting check?
Yeah.
21.
20. Yeah. So you basically just position the chair so that then you break the legs off, and then turn it around and do the same with the backrest. Because it's basically like a wooden rocking chair, essentially.
Should we go see if the others have seen the symbol before?
What do you mean first? I've already broken it.
No, before you put it away.
I don't think it's going to fit in your backpack.
Well, I'm worried if I put it in my bag, it might smudge the symbol. You're strong, can you carry? Thank you.
Bloody sweet fuck all, sorry.
I know, but it's just weird.
Oh wait, do you still have the baby in your arms?
Yes. Maybe
And the
that
baby and a shield. Well, actually, I would have taken the shield off to look around, but I would have had the baby in my
Not
arms.
too
much
bad.
shield-esque.
Ooh,
The
I
baby's
want...
the shield, gotcha.
Okay, I want to try something. You hold the baby outwards.
Okay. Make your hand.
Hold up symbol.
Still staring at you.
Yeah, well, there goes that idea.
Do we see Lucille walk past?
You see
Oh,
the
yeah,
circle
at some
walking
point.
past with a sack of sugar. If they have any.
No, they'd be out of sugar.
Well,
There was basically nothing left by the time you got out here.
so you see an angry Lucille walk past, going, fucking useless piece of crap, don't even the damn necessities of life.
Lucia,
Huh?
have you seen this symbol before?
No.
Alright.
There's your answer.
He's like, I sincerely doubt it.
I don't know, might have been whatever that weird mark on the bodies
He's like,
was.
oh,
Yeah.
let's see if we get a natural 20 on the thing. Fuck. It was.
You look at it, and as you think about it, you actually realise that a couple of the marks you found on the bodies were very similar.
Ah, shit. Hang on. Give me it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's a corpse?
They're
Yep.
Outside.
Outside?
Alright,
Yep.
roll. Excuse me, fellas. So, like rolling over, have a look at the face, the neck, back of the neck, see if I can find any of them.
You would find one on the back of the neck there.
Yeah, here.
excellent. Do you have a dagger?
That's a silly question. Of
Wonderful. I'd like to take this bit of flesh with us, please.
course. Sure, here you go.
Can you do it? You're good with knives.
Here you go.
Okay then.
Roll me survival test.
This guy's a big neck.
Here's a
Just take the whole head.
thick
Oh
lad.
yeah, I'm going like real broad with this fucker. Or at least trying
It's an
to.
area like this.
Look, if I have to take half the head, I take half the head.
Roll me survival test.
Just the bottom half.
No, that's a 4 on the die, and I think it's like +2.
Hey, at least yours is a plus. 1 ain't.
No, -1. That's a 3.
Yeah. So you stab into the neck and you start dragging it across, and as you do, the flesh basically just tears.
Damn it. Is there another corpse here with one of those?
You're welcome to try looking.
Thank you. Where on the body did you find them? Just head, face area?
Face, neck.
Okay.
You found a couple where it was the chest.
Yeah. So, like, ear up.
Belt up.
Alright.
Would you say
Also,
only some of them had it? or all of them?
Check the bit between the bollocks and the anus.
Excellent. Is it another corrupted taint?
You won't know until you look.
But would you
Can
say
I sense murder on that?
Sure.
would it be like a deception?
Diplomacy.
No! I got a 9 total.
I don't even know what you were trying to sense motive.
Yeah.
My deception equals the same as what you got in your deception. Obviously, so yeah.
I was sense motiving on whether or not I actually do have to check the taint, or if Lucille was just trying to make me check zombie taints.
Anyway, you do find another mark on the next corpse, but it's different.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not as defined. It's smaller. The fourth corpse you search, so they all have a mark on them somewhere. The next two you search don't have it. It's not defined. It's just like a black smudge,
Cool.
essentially.
I'll practice cutting it out.
Well, before you do that, perhaps you want to draw it just in case.
Let's draw the smudge.
I've already drawn it.
Yeah, but on that one, they're all different.
They're different.
It's just
You said they're
qualities.
different.
All the marks
Yeah.
are different.
Like different shapes?
Well, they're like so. The one that you found was defined in a similar way to the one. The other ones are smaller, and because it's like somebody smudged them, they're not defined. It just looks like a smudge of like black, but
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna practice getting the hang
Roll
of this zombie
survival.
flesh. That's an
improvement.
8.
That was better.
the flesh is too old.
Lucille, can I please get some help? I'm very shit at this.
Okay. What do you want?
I'm assuming, like, by the time I find the good looking one.
You try on the second one, the second and the third one, and yeah, you can't do it. So you do find another one that has a similar. It's not as defined as the first one you found, but
Yeah, can you please cut this out? I've already destroyed 3.
Alright, let's have a look. Yeah. That way. Good one out. There we go. Excellent.
maybe if you weren't using a blunt knife.
I mean, that would help. 10.
10
Yep.
total.
Yes. I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do the same thing, and you're a little bit more precise in your manner, but as you're doing the final cut, basically the entire patch of skin just sort of splits down the middle.
So, like, we butchering these two now, or what's the go?
Do what you want with it. Alright, on to another corpse.
There's one left, and it's not as nowhere near as defined as the other ones.
Sure you want this one?
What part of the body is it on?
The last one,
Yeah.
to be in the middle of the forehead.
Just take the whole head.
Alright.
You realise you're going to be carrying that.
Yup.
Lucille's still technically carrying around the giant zombie head from the dwarf cave,
And the wolf skins.
the wolf skins.
Well,
We don't smell like a particularly pleasant group at the moment.
No.
You really don't.
And one of the things strapped to my back is a piss yellow deer head. A zombie head ain't gonna change
I've
much.
actually become immune, possibly.
It's one of those things where when you're in it for about half an hour to 45 minutes, it just goes away.
So,
Oh, it
okay.
could be as slim as that.
You know what? To do this properly, the axe, press it up against the throat, and then just push.
Yeah, no dramas. And it's been quite a while since this person passed, so it's not particularly difficult.
And expecting a little bit of resistance.
Basically,
Straight through.
the hardest part is finding between the two vertebrae on the neck, and then you just push through. Like you said, a little bit harder than you were expecting, so you probably dig it into the ground a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm tied to my bag. I wonder if we could just peel the flesh from the bones,
I
so we
wouldn't.
only had to take the flesh.
You still have that word for the rest of it, right?
Yeah, I don't know much about flesh.
You got a bag or something to put this in?
Yeah, sure. Kakran, have you got a bag?
I have a backpack.
Oh, excellent. Can I put something in it?
Actually, there might be some sheets or something inside we can use.
That is a much better idea.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
You would find a sack.
Cool, let's
Yeah.
find a bucket.
Yeah, there would be a bucket out back.
And done.
Yep.
Looking straight up at us.
Basically.
You don't
There you
want.
go.
Thank you.
You need to have that covered. You can't go into town with something like that.
He won't eat
It
much.
is covered. It's got the bucket with the head, and then it's in a sack, and the sack is tied to my bag.
In a sack.
Yeah.
Alright, not just the bucket.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The
just
bucket is to catch any goo that might fall out.
smart thinking, yes.
Alright.
Like that deer that just leaked all over you.
The glue, yeah.
Where to from here, gentlemen and lady?
To town!
To town? Alright.
Oh yeah.
From here, it's not hard for you to get back.
We follow the path.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, though, there would be quite a few crows. A murder, if you will.
Wow.
Damn good job, fellas.
Ah.
Ah, indeed.
Alright.
What?
Can you. I know that you can talk to Princess Sparkles. Are you actually communicating?
You heard what they said. Just walk off.
You were.
Fuck, you can talk to animals.
Seems pretty on par for this group.
Yeah. Alright.
What is wrong with this group of people?
So at this point, it wouldn't be a hard stretch for you guys to get back to town. It'd basically take you about an hour and a half, 2 hours of walking.
No smoke in the distance.
Not that you can see, no.
No more than usual.
So my balls fell off again.
Oh my god.
I hate it when my balls fall off. Sorry.
Why are you so bad at this?
Because I am.
Check your fat rolls.
To be fair, they're running out.
It was under my tit, thank you very much.
Okay. We'll put it back on so we can continue.
As you were.
Yeah, so as you start making your way, the closer you get to town, the more dead bodies you start seeing. They're just lying at various points throughout the forest.
Oh, excellent. Is there one with a better mark?
Are they recently dead or?
No, these are The undead deceased.
Okay, that's good.
The re-deceased.
Yes,
Roll a 22 to look for another one of these stupid marks.
you would definitely find one.
Oh, there's one. There's one.
Yeah.
That's a tree.
That is in fact true.
That probably can't be used. You get impaled by 40. I don't know, shut up.
Roll me a survival test.
Alright, let's do less bad. Ah, less bad! No, we did badder! No, there was 2.
It's not happening, V.
Alright, so it takes you about 6 attempts. You finally get one, and you don't get all of it, you get most of it intact. And you're just, at that point, you're just like, no, that's the best. That's it. We're not trying anymore.
Screw it. It's like,
You are covered in ick.
hey,
I'll have a go with my fingernail and try and cut one out.
Right, where's that chair?
So how's an
I
18
have
do?
the chair.
With
I
your
pulled
finger?
the chair
About the same as
well
them.
a shield
I
and
still got a good
big
number.
Right.
I got shallow fingernails.
Hey, Catherine, you can hold this.
Huh?
The chair thing.
Chair?
Yeah.
I have a chair.
Yeah, hold it out for a second. Pluck!
Yeah?
Not on it, right?
Yeah.
But next to the symbol, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, am I holding both of these now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't eat that, by the way.
Yeah, it's almost jerky.
Give it a couple of days, it probably will be.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright.
Created so many
But yes, as you sort of make your way through along the path leading out of the forest, you basically come out to the other side of the field and you see about 5 or 6 different points where the field has just been, laid down with what appears to be quite a number of these undead individuals making their way towards town.
Okay.
Well, that ruins the crop.
Do I?
Maybe better.
Can I hear anything in the distance? People? Do I hear people?
You don't hear anything from here, but it
Okay.
is quite a ways to town.
Okay.
So,
So are we still cutting these ones up, or is this good enough now?
The birds will get them.
Yeah.
and you do notice as you've been walking back to town and walking past these corpses, every second one usually there'd be a crow that flies down.
There's a lot of crows in this area. Like a lot.
Alright.
Continue walking.
Are you going through the field or are you going around?
I want to go around the field.
Well, I mean, we have to make sure they're dead, right?
You're probably the only one who can see over the top of whatever's in the field.
No, at this point, like, the harvest is pretty high. Like, the field itself is pretty high, so it's probably just above your head height. Because it's corn, not
Okay,
not
gotcha.
wheat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if there are people about and they see things moving in the cornfield, they could get suspicious. So I think
They
we should
might
walk.
get a little stabby.
Yes. So we should
Easy
walk
way to
around.
figure that one out. It's like, right. It's like shield, axe, clang, clang.
That might not help.
You wait a couple of minutes, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes. You don't hear any, anything in the fields,
Yeah.
nothing.
Alright, well, they're all dead.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And so long as we're talking loudly, they'll probably figure we're not them. Okay.
I point to
And then-
individual on the ground next to
Yeah,
you.
we're not them. He's a mess.
He is in fact a mess.
Right. Why?
Wait, this one's
I wonder,
fresh is not the word, but he's still got his eyes.
wonder how far they got into town.
Right.
Right.
So like I said, you going around or going through?
I want to go around
Yeah.
quite quickly.
Sure.
Alright, so you pick up the pace a little bit and start, probably not a jog, but a brisk walk, I'd say. Yeah.
Trailing zombie heads behind us.
Takes you probably about another 10 minutes to make it around the field and see town. As you get there, you can see what appears to be corpses on the fence, but nothing past that.
Excellent. We succeeded.
Well, that you know of.
Hey, I provided a feast.
Is that your definition of success?
Yes. I fed some things that were not dead.
Yeah.
Success.
Oh, what? Right. Okay, getting closer to tower.
Mm-hmm.
Going into tower.
Yes. Nothing's stopping you.
Is there people?
You look around and you don't see
No.
anyone walking down the main streets or anything like that.
Hello?
And there's no zombies in the town.
Not that you can see.
No.
There's no bodies in the streets. You don't see any broken doors or anything as you walk down the main road heading towards the tavern.
And make sure that something's over Anne's head so people can't see her eyes.
Okay.
Handkerchief.
Yes.
Handkerchief. Convenient handkerchief.
I would find everyone.
You should be safe now.
Right, I think we should go to the tavern.
We could talk to the healer first because.
Oh, it's on the way, yes.
Yeah.
Although she was meant to go to the tavern.
Oh yeah. Well, it was not your first and see what happens.
Yeah. Ding ding. Knock on the door. There isn't any answer.
Maybe we should.
But you also notice that there's no lights on inside, and the curtains are all drawn and everything along those lines. So it looks like the house is, not being lived in at the moment.
Yeah.
To the pub, I guess.
Yes, we'll go to the tavern and see the situation.
Bath, I think.
Oh, if we're only so lucky.
Just rub some dirt on it.
Even a horse trough would be good. Not for a horse, of course, but yeah.
Oh. So, yeah, with that you keep walking down and head to the tavern.
Yes.
And, yeah, you do notice that the door to the tavern is open. You can see lights on inside and hear the sound of voices. More than you probably expect for this time of day.
Right.
And you open the door and walk inside. And everything goes quiet as everyone basically stares at you
You are
guys.
covered in blood.
I'm covered in something. It's not blood.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ick.
Wait, before we go in, can I de-ick people? Like when we're walking through
Yeah.
town, can I just like press the digitation, try and like fling the muck elsewhere?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So you are now no longer covered in ick.
You're amazing, Connor.
But I feel it.
You all still smell like a fucking
Oh, yeah.
battlefield, but
We smell horrible.
3 weeks after in the battle, but
We
It's
just
that scene from The Witcher where he just walks in completely covered in gunk.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, but with that you all walk in, not covered in ick, but smelling, like I said, like a 3-week-old battlefield. Everyone just stops and stares at you. You see a couple of people look quite frightened.
Good news, everyone. The fucker that was causing the undead is dead.
You hear
We're dead.
murmuring coming from basically every part of the
Yeah.
tavern.
The bad news is, dead bodies everywhere.
You hear the tavern over that you've been speaking to. He goes, yeah, no, we got that bit.
What's the tavern?
Don't worry, the birds will be here to finish them up pretty soon.
They also look at you a bit confused, like, what does he mean the birds will be here to finish them off?
You'll see.
sometimes it's better not to ask questions.
That's it. You may want to go harvest the corn before they get to them too.
But at this point, the tavern owner's walked around the bar. He's brought a couple of tankards of ale down towards you guys.
Thanks.
At this point, I think you've earned it.
Did you lose anyone last night, or when this?
No, they made it through the field and we were able to hold them off of the fence, and then they all just sort of fell over dead.
Yeah.
That would be when.
That would be where we stopped.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Cool.
So give us all a pat on the back of the legs. Like, yeah, good job. Whack. Or clang.
Yeah, at this point.
I've got a lot of random stinky shit on me. Is there somewhere I can put it that it won't stink up the place, but also not get taken?
Well, from the smell that I can smell from over by the
Yep.
bar,
Uh-huh.
no.
Can we get a tub of water?
I can supply you with a tub of water, that won't be a problem.
And maybe
If you
some
could
soap.
perhaps leave the bags outside, that would be appreciated.
Oh yeah, it might be a bit leaky.
Yeah. On a completely
Perhaps on
unrelated
the
note.
road if you could.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
I? Completely unrelated. Can I have that room key you promised?
Yeah.
After your bath.
Yeah,
It was worth it, but I feel cute.
We were unable to save Charlotte and Zach there.
honestly.
We do have Anne, but she does need to actually come to the church with us. Does
Awesome
she
shit.
have any family?
Not out here.
Okay.
They moved out here from Alnwick. If they've got any family, they probably moved there.
Well, that's where we're heading anyway. So,
Well,
Right.
is it? So we
if you could tell me their names after we rest up and everything,
First.
or somebody who would know.
He sort of looks around. You see Rosalie sitting in the corner.
Okay.
And he goes, "Talk. Rosalie might know.
Yeah.
She
alright.
knew them better than I did."
Do that another day. But, yeah.
Right, where's this tower?
Yeah, upstairs.
Ah, shit. Okay. Go outside, dump everything that
Yeah.
I've got. Unbuckle, just let it fall in a pile. Okay. Right. Upstairs I go, start stripping things off as I walk.
Yeah, no worries.
Leave them scattered up the stairs.
Why not just
You get to the bottom of the stairs, and at that point, you've probably taken like your breastplate off and all that kind of stuff. And you actually, as you start going up the stairs, you'd hear a cat call from somebody down in the tavern. You didn't realize, hey, she ain't half bad if you can ignore the voice.
It's like, fuck you, you knife wound of a person.
There'd be just a general laugh that goes around the tavern as you'd sort of, the rest of you that are still downstairs, you'd hear the chatter starts up and it's a bit more open and, you know, where everyone was a bit quiet when you first walked in, it seems a bit more, less reserved.
Is the blacksmith in here?
No,
he's dead?
Alright,
no,
I would
Arab's not in
You got hair.
after that.
Look, if anyone was going to get it, it wouldn't be him. He is far too big.
But lots of eating.
He is lots of eating.
I'm going to suppose there's only going to be one bar.
So there's one
So,
There is, in fact, only one
we'll
bar.
just wait.
I mean, it's one normal sized bath, so we could fit like 2 people there at once.
You could probably fit the 3 small folk in there.
yeah.
It'd be a bit squishy, but you could definitely fit all 3 of them
You
in
guys
there.
are going to have a bath together.
Yeah, but would Lucille allow that?
No.
Definitely not.
No.
There's already technically 2 people in that bath.
Yes.
Princess Sparkle's just floating on her back,
Yeah.
just casually dog paddling the air.
Nice. Alright.
Making
So what are you doing?
Is there any
Right.
sort of tanner or hunter dude here?
You haven't really looked into it.
Well, I mean, I've got a free thing of ale.
Yeah.
I'd
I'll
ask the
wait for my
barkeep.
turn.
Yeah, so Harrison's like, if you're looking for someone to do some tanning, I mean, you could talk to Minnie. She might.
Is she here?
Minnie! And you see a woman, probably her late 30s, sort of perked up. Yeah, what?
She was.
Could you make this not smell like piss? And I hold up the many antlered.
She looks at it and like, what did you do to it?
We cured it.
With what?
Well, we peed on it.
Isn't peeing on something how you cure hide?
No.
Oh.
No.
We dug a hole first.
And I also heard that boiling the flesh off makes the bones clean.
Well, yeah, but what did you use to boil it off?
Oh,
Piss.
No.
multitasking.
No, I can't fix that. I don't think anything can fix that.
Mine is okay.
But that was only on the skull. The horns are still good, right?
Well, if you cut them off the skull, they'd probably be usable, but, I mean, no. She just sort of sits back down and turns around.
You know how you don't want to do a job, so you ridiculously overquote it?
Oh,
Like, we could do it, but it'll cost you like 20 gold.
okay.
At least a week.
Cool. Can you cure some wolf hide?
Yeah, it'll probably take me a couple of days.
Pretty sure it's on the seals bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like 7 or 8 days usually.
Oh, that's a long time. Can you
Well,
make it?
Curing is not exactly a quick process.
Can you stop it from rotting?
Or we'll swap you. We give you this brand new, fresh, really cool hide and we can pinch some leather off you.
Tell you what. You bring me the hide and we'll see what we can do.
Alright, I'll go to Lucille's bag.
Well, I mean, it's outside. No, it's outside.
Yeah.
So you walk over to Lucille's bag, just sort of open it up. Yeah, the rolls are in there.
Cool.
They are also starting to smell a little bit.
We did pee on them too, though.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. Not these
You
ones.
didn't pee on the
No.
wolf
I
pelts.
thought we peed on
We
them
were
too.
No.
going to, but we never did.
Oh,
We
right.
ran out of juice and we forgot about it the next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So,
We're real bad at survival, bud.
-1.
so
I think my medicine's been pretty good so far.
you bring it back inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here you go. Put them on the table.
Yeah. They're not liquid.
No.
There'd
But
still be a meaty thunk.
Yeah, there would be a meaty thunk, and there would be the look of. Now, I'm really hoping that's just the zombies you killed, and not the actual skins.
We didn't piss on those.
Okay, well that's a good start. She seems to look them over a bit. And get maybe half a usable hide out of all of this. So I can give you half a hide if you want.
Kakran, go into your bag.
Ah,
And grab the hides.
I just left them lying in the street,
did?
so that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've got no bartering skill. I don't know what these are like. Yeah, right?
there's a difference between bartering and what she can physically get out of it.
Yeah. I know, I'm good with that. She's the professional. I'll take a word for it.
Actually, can I do a crafting check to see if she's correct?
Sure.
I don't know. It's the closest thing for praise that
No
you work with this.
trust. Oh
Let's
no.
see. It's only a 17.
Yeah, you've never had much to do with leatherworking.
Yeah.
I mean, you understand the basics,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it.
Yeah, no, sounds. It's not fresh, so.
Do
Tell you what, if you can
want
give
me
us-
to do that right now,
if
or are
you
you
could give
right
us-
for me to wait?
If you could give us a full hide, we'll come back to you next time we find some more.
Or you could pay me the remaining amount.
How much is it?
Well, it depends what type you want. What are we talking? Wolf hide, deer hide?
Well, it's wolf.
Was. Yeah.
We should be grateful for half the fucking hide.
We should be.
Hey, we had half a wolf pelt and one mostly full pelt.
Yeah, there was enough to make one full thing and one half-size thing, or 3 half-size cloaks.
For what size?
There were 3 for us.
Okay.
Well, that's what I meant by half-size. Like,
Knock it.
Knock it. 1 medium, 1 small, or 3 small. But I don't know how much the rot has sunk in.
Oh, it's something in.
It's yeah, it's not great.
Oh, we could make you like a Stark cloak where you've got like the woolen cloak and then
Oh,
just the bits
yeah.
of fur over the shoulders. That'd
Yeah.
be pretty boss.
Some fuzzy pauldrons.
Yeah.
And a couple of wolf heads, but one here, one here.
Stressful.
No,
No, not my aesthetic. Not my aesthetic.
Not your aesthetic?
No.
Not with this persona.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic. It's a TH.
I thought it was silent. Aesthetic. Okay.
It depends. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Hey, you do you, boo.
No, if I'm saying a word wrong, then I will continue saying this word wrong until I am corrected.
That's right. It took me many years to find out that it's not juxtaposition, it's juxtaposition.
No, juxtaposition, to position your junks.
Yeah. Mel really got me good when she found out that.
Alright, so ascetic is a word. Characterized by severe self-discipline and abstention from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious reasons.
Oh, makes sense for you then.
I mean,
Not my. Yes, it does make sense. Not my indulgence.
I knew I'd heard that word before.
Yeah.
I was thinking of acetic acid, which is a different pronunciation again, and spelling,
And context.
and everything.
But it's still definitely a word with probably a few of the same letters in it.
Mm-hmm.
is it not? 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 Is
is.
I mean, what are we going to do with this highball to get?
What level would she
I think we
be?
just turn into a blanket.
The chick
What?
that's doing the tan. Are you trying to work out?
No, I'm trying to figure out how much leather's worth. Ah, there we go. I have found the table. Because of course it's not with everything else. Alright, so... That is...
It was you.
it was
It was pretty
wasn't
cute, so it might be Nick. Why are you looking at me like that?
Let's
He's agreeing with you.
say one piece of, like, one proper wolf's hide would be 1 gold piece.
Excellent. So we have maybe half a gold piece worth altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you want to pay the 5 silver for the remaining, she can give you a full hide.
I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I guess.
I'm pretty sure you're the one bartering, so you do you, bud.
Oh, wait, what?
No. Hit
No,
cancel. You
cancel
hit the
that
one to the
one.
left
I
of that.
want.
Yeah.
That one, there was
Mhm.
5, was it not?
Mhm.
And so we go to that one. Ta-da!
Money bags.
Apparently.
Alright. So,
I'm just assuming it's better to have a full one than a
where
half
to
one.
from here?
You say the bath is it?
Yeah, so about half an hour after you originally head up there, you probably come back down.
Oh,
Well, would you, considering you don't have any clothes at the moment,
I would see if I could find something in the room where I was that could
probably-
suitably fit as a cloth, as a covering.
well, you'd find there'd be a towel there.
That'll work.
Yeah. And considering it's probably a towel for a medium person, it's large.
Excellent. I now have a toga.
Basically, yeah.
It's like, you right in there? That's your fault, not mine.
And then you'd head downstairs.
Yeah, probably pick up things. You know,
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Is there a place I can get these washed?
Yeah, we can wash them for you.
Thanks. Here you go.
So, sort of gestures to the bar.
You want me to leave them on the bar?
They won't be there for long.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, heavy breath.
Yeah, he sort of nods and then you see him walk over to one of the girls that's behind the bar at the moment. He sort of whispers something to her and she looks over. Yeah, boss.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, there's gonna be more when that comes out.
That's mine.
No.
I mean, like a smart person, I'm just going to bathe in the loincloth.
On
So you get to wash it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
well, if the clothes need to be washed, right? I go up to the bar
I smell, right?
and I literally just take off everything at the bar and put them there. I'm a goblin. There is no shame in nudity where I'm from.
Yeah, boy.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just figured I could bathe and wash it at the same time.
Question.
I assume you two are going up together
Yeah.
because, you know,
Question. Do goblins have tiny tails?
no.
No.
What?
Only Floxy's hiding in my underwear?
Um,
Are you going up in your underwear or are you taking everything off?
I'll take off everything except the hat.
Okay.
I like the hat.
No worries.
You've got to maintain some level of modesty.
Yeah.
Just-
how are you going to the wizard without the hat on?
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you?
You need the staff too.
So,
Because a
Yeah.
wizard staff has a knob on the end. And that's how you know they're a wizard.
yeah.
Actually, like, I'll go to take the hat off and Floxy's just like, not again. Just holds onto it, it's like, alright then. And then I'll just walk naked up the stairs.
Head
No
first
worries.
into the water.
Basically.
Fill the hat.
Alright. So another half hour passes. Are you two doing anything downstairs?
Oh, I would have gone to the blacksmith.
Oh, you're going to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure that he's there.
He is in fact there.
Right.
Sorry, bastards.
Working. Yes.
Hey.
You're a 9-year-old girl and I'm
I just
49 years
wanted
old.
to,
I'm
Sorry,
an
check
adult.
I'm
if have you noticed anything about the mine since you left?
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Okay.
Should go back in the front door?
Excellent.
No, everything's still locked up from after you left.
Okay, I haven't heard any weird sounds coming from it.
Not from there. I mean, there was the attack yesterday, but...
Yes, we know that. We know about that. Yes. Okay. How many more days from when people, the caravan of like guards and everything that travelled? How many more days are they expected to return?
Well, I guess it depends on how long the Hopkins family intend to stay.
Oh, they didn't let the town people know?
Well, it was going to be at least 3 days over there for the festivities. But if they stay an extra day, I mean, they're due back either, what's that, tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, that's soon. Excellent. Okay. That's good.
Because, yeah, you guys will be in town. Oh, no, this would be day 3 of you guys being in town.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're due back either today or tomorrow.
Quick.
Right. Okay. Thank you. If they do come past,
Well, they probably won't come near past me.
oh, they won't? Okay.
No.
Alright, we'll probably see them before you then. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Okay. You just sort of...
If something does happen in the mine, since you're quite close to it, or you could hear it, we're probably going to be staying at the tavern. If you could let us know straight away.
Okay.
Thank you.
No worries.
Yeah. And then I'll be back and I will drink.
Yeah, so at about that point, you two would be coming down from downstairs. You with a wet loincloth and you naked, I take it?
I like to air dry.
Okay.
I shit off.
Yeah.
I don't even go undressed to start, so it's fine.
So, yeah, exactly.
Just walk up to the bar. Can I get some whiskey, please?
You can put some clothes on first.
But they're dirty.
Do you not have more than one set of clothes?
Who do I look like? The queen of the country? Owning more than one set of clothing?
Do goblins normally only own one set of clothes?
How much do you want to carry around?
Well, I would think you would carry at least 2, so that when you're washing one, you can wear the other.
Just wash and wear at the same time.
Yeah.
I lifts up one cloth and drops it again.
Yeah, but you're still wearing clothes, so he doesn't care.
I normally just prestidigitation my stuff cleaned, but you said you wanted them washed, so off you go.
You know magic.
Yeah.
Can you un-ick the clothes?
I did, but it didn't work on the scent.
It smells.
Okay.
If you want, here's what I'll do. Over the area, I'll just prestidigitation, so there's a smell of like hyacinths and lavender just over the mound of ick. It's like, there you go, I masked the smell for now.
Okay, you can take your clothes back, I
But
guess.
they're not clean, you said you'd wash them. Can I please have that whiskey now?
You can put some clothes on.
Oh, fine! One off, put one there.
Just
Get your damn whiskey and put it over the table.
Okay, then.
roll me a diplomacy.
Hey, who's rolling diplomacy here?
I don't know, one of you is rolling diplomacy.
That's probably gonna be you.
You're the one trying to help out. Oh, alright, I'll give it a crack.
I can
I mean,
roll diplomacy.
I'm wearing the hat. This is clothes, right?
Roll diplomacy.
That's...
Oh, so you're
do you want to roll to assist?
Is that a thing I can do? I mean, they're my clothes she's wearing.
You can certainly try.
Whoa! That's a 7, not a 1. So 9 total. Apparently I have a +2 in diplomacy. Don't know how, but I do.
Okay.
I got an 18.
You got an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a +2 to
So he just sort of looks exasperated at you, puts a whiskey down and goes, get in the back somewhere where nobody's going to see you.
Do you have a spare pillowcase?
Dobby.
No.
You want me to wear clothes? I could just like cut a head hole and put my little arms out of it. It would work. Excuse me, we're the heroes of the city, right? Apparently.
For all I know, you brought this trouble with you and just here to make a quick buck.
We came from that way, trouble came from that way.
And since when did we ask you for money? You really think if we were trying to do this for money, I would ask for far more than a pillowcase?
Although now that you've mentioned it.
Actually, can we get 2 pillowcases?
You just,
Start arguing with
Julie, run upstairs and grab a pillowcase for these idiots. He sort of gives you the weirdest look as she walks past and returns about 2 minutes later with a pillowcase.
Yeah, I give you back your look.
The rattiest pillowcase they've ever seen.
It's probably the best pillowcase they've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
You guys have pillowcases? Luxury.
What do you mean it's not just a rock?
With moss on it, we're not savages.
Well, exactly.
I don't know where you get moss in the desert, but fuck you, it works. You're a little scene file.
Grabs
My naked green butt still hanging.
rips some holes in it for you and throws it back.
Try to put it on over the hat. Realize that's not gonna work. Like, whoops.
It might not fit over your head to begin with.
Yeah. So there's a moment there where you're trying to pull it on and it just doesn't fit. And there's this as you finally get it on.
Oh, my ears.
Alright, so we good?
We good?
Just go away.
Why doesn't he like us?
Oh.
We put clothes on. Alright, I take the risk.
Alright.
This is why the dwarves are so much better.
So you would walk back in at this point to see
I'm
these
hoping
two
you
coming
say
over to the table
literally,
with some
I take
drinks,
the
with one
whiskey.
of them wearing a pillowcase.
Pillowcase and a wet loincloth.
Is the bath free now? Yes, they want to wash your clothes because they have ink on them. Just put it in the pile on the bar.
But you purchased an invitation to my clothes and my
Yeah, I still
armor.
smell.
Do I smell? Because I don't have any of that weird junk on me.
I mean, you've been
I thought it was
fighting,
a weird junk smell that smells.
Yeah, you wouldn't
fighting
touch that.
undead
That's
things
right.
3 days.
Yep.
And my clothes will be fine because they got this invitation.
No,
And the baby is just staring at her.
Oh, the baby bag has
Wait, staring at me?
Yeah.
When my bag's outside?
Actually, sorry, no, I'd be staring towards back.
Thank you.
Kyra, I need you to take the baby. I don't want to have a bath with it.
But doesn't it need to wash
The
it?
Anne at the moment.
Antichrist.
With Anne at the moment. Just make sure nobody sees her eyes.
And tea. Right.
Did you want me to wash it? Babies need washing, right?
Yeah, after. I just want to have a bit of me time in the bath.
Away from all the small people.
Just alone.
Away from the insanity.
All the small folk.
Alright, so you head up and have a bath.
Yes, but I will have my clothes in the room with me so I can get changed back into them after air drying. Well, I would imagine I would have a change of clothes.
Yeah, I would imagine that you would have a change of clothes too because you're not a savage.
Yeah, I have like, I would probably, no, I don't have it with me.
Oh.
I will buy one later.
Alright. So, what's the plan for the rest of the evening? Well, I mean, it's probably only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon at this stage, so.
Just wait for the rain and then just
I feel weird. I'm usually at work at this point.
Probably.
Alright, cool.
I used to work in the morning shifts.
Whoops.
I would talk to everyone and celebrate with them the success of,
Yeah.
to the success of the town being rid of zombies for
Hey.
now.
We can't for now. We can't confirm what's happening in the mine.
No, stay away from mine.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
it's probably safe now, so we can go back in there and finish checking on it.
We
Wait,
find that
we
spider.
should check the head. If the head has the same mark as the other ones.
The one from the
Yeah, the big head you took.
You still have the bucket of head when we have another marking already?
Do you
Yes.
know it?
Yeah, and he's still got the big head from the massive zombie from inside the mine.
Where is
Oh,
that?
you do.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I ripped it off. I didn't have it. Didn't I rip it off, or did you rip it
I
off?
did.
Yeah, one of us did.
But I hacked it off with the axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I would have washed Anne after
So
as well.
Okay.
But currently, it is probably sitting out with the majority of my stuff out in the street.
No
In the
worries.
sun,
Yeah.
just ripening.
I
So
don't know, it depends on how far north of the tavern the sun is.
not too far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Direct.
Either way, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
Gladly bathed.
Like, all the flesh is either mummified or sloughed off by now.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. But so you spend the evening making merry and enjoying some not necessarily being scared shitless in the forest.
Not being
I'm gonna guess.
Scared shitless.
In a forest.
Not being terrified in the forest.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to Wallace. What's his name?
Rosalie?
Rosalie. I want to talk to Rosalie about details for Anne's other family. she
Yeah,
has.
so she knows Zach had some family back in Alnwick. So if you look for the Barneses in Alnwick, you can probably find them somewhere there. She's not too sure about Charlotte's side of the family. Unfortunate.
And if we,
Lucille may have known these people in the past.
Probably.
It's been a long time though.
It has.
They were probably quite small by then.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shit. We're too late now.
But as the afternoon turns into evening and all that kind of stuff, the festivities sort of pick up as people have had a bit more to drink, and the general feeling of unease that was over the town is slowly starting to lift. So people start, having more fun for a change instead of just being, depressed and terrified.
Yay.
Weirdos.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna leave for a few hours.
Sure. Where are you going?
I'm gonna take a bottle of whiskey and go to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Here we go.
What are you doing at the blacksmith's?
Seducing.
Oh god, no. I'm still in my pillowcase.
Yes.
Were you already dressed for bed?
Yeah. I just be like, puts whiskey down, like, can I use your forge?
Yeah,
It's
I
been
guess.
It's been a long few days. I need to hit something that doesn't hit me back.
Okay.
Cool. This is the share.
Okay.
Oh, and I just go about working on some stuff and try and just get some raw materials off him.
No.
And or just help him with the work that he has to do.
If he asks if you're willing to do a couple of horseshoes for him, just smash out some horseshoes.
Yep.
You can always use more horseshoes.
Yep.
Alright.
Good for a game.
Yeah, indeed. Was there anything in particular you guys wanted to do for the evening?
I want to become good friends with the barkeep. What was his name again? I had it down.
Harrison.
Harrison. Okay. Barkeep.
Anything in particular you were doing? Or just basically drinking?
Hiding away from everyone and everything.
That's not hard.
I'm
It's
small.
hot.
I'm wearing a towel.
And everyone tends to keep away from your little groups that you've acquired
Yep.
with these idiots.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm hitting things.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
let's-
you guys would have acquired a booth and just sort of be chilling in there.
Okay. I thought I just heard RCA's on, we punch on. Who are we going? I'll come in over the top, don't you worry.
No, they're keeping a bit of distance from you. All the locals
Cows.
are anyway. Yes.
You've heard the way that we talk.
But you'd spend your time up at the bar just basically chatting with Harrison, I take it?
Yeah, about like the affairs of the town, what the lord of the town is like, lord mayor.
Well, he's not a lord. He's just the local noble that lives in this area and owns most of the land. Yeah, so he had the title for all the land around here. His name's, well, the family name's Hopkins. His name is William,
Okay. Because he's
and his
expected
wife
to arrive
Evangeline.
soon. And how they are as people? Are they approachable or?
They're
People.
fine. I mean, they're nobles, so they think they're better than everybody else. But when, in terms of how they treat the people in town, they treat them fairly well. So, they levy taxes against everyone that lives there, but they're not unreasonable. They give everyone a fair chance at a job, all that kind of stuff, pay them a decent wage. So, all in all, it's not bad, it's not good. It's just business as usual, really. They tend to look after their own interests before anybody else's, but again, nobles can't be expected.
I just read this bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I think I would have started writing. I would write some letters,
Yep.
mostly to the church about what has
Yep.
happened, and be like,
Shit went down.
everything that I know, and then I would have next probably try and catch up with you to talk to you about if there's anything I missed in my letters about what's happening.
I'd come back at about probably 8 o'clock or so.
7, 8, somewhere around there.
Yeah. What time would I have gotten out of the bath?
That would have been 2, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'd spend probably about 5 hours or so there helping him.
Arav would finish up at about 5 and head back. But he if you want to stay there for a while longer, he's fine with that. Just, shut down the forge when you leave.
Yeah, I'd just ask him, would you happen to have a basic crafting book? Just with the formulas?
Crafting book? No.
Yeah.
I keep all my stuff in my head. I don't know any special things that need certain things done at certain points. I just know the generals.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just continue with horseshoes?
You could try Minnie. She might have one.
Yeah.
Doubt it, but you never know. She's always got random shit.
I'll ask her. Yeah, I'm gonna stay for a bit longer.
No, that's fine. That's no dramas with me. Just, close up shop when you're finished.
Will attempt to go over my letter with you two, but I don't know if I would have much interest.
What's our letter? I had something about going over a letter.
Whereabouts are you writing this letter? Or these letters?
At the tavern.
Started at the bar and then probably moved over.
To you guys to talk about what happened and just to check what I remember.
So what do you got so far then for this letter?
Just everything that happened, but maybe things that you picked up that I wasn't and you haven't told the rest of the group. Just things like that. Like there's a lot of magic stuff that you haven't told the rest of the group, so I have it written down here, so what you choose to tell me or not later.
The group hasn't asked.
Well, I'm about to, but yeah.
Roll a diplomacy.
With everyone?
No, with you. Just you.
Two people, okay.
No. Just roll diplomacy.
Okay. I'm an expert.
Yeah.
Sorry. How do you be an expert in something? So that's a +8, so that's a 19.
19? She goes through everything she puts down. She misses a bunch of stuff, but it's the non-important stuff that wouldn't be any point at. You basically address all the key points that you guys can pick up on and that you remember.
Like the goblin with the heart. The goblin with the heart.
Yes.
Would you be including that the goblin has the heart?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
The church is, I'm sorry, my loyalty is more to the church.
No, that's fine.
That's fine, you've only known me a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
You should tell her to write a song about how I lit myself on fire and beat a big zombie to death. That's pretty cool.
If I'm gonna take it to a church, honestly, the Church of Christ would probably be more on board with me keeping it or using it.
Mm-hmm.
You never specified which church.
Can't focus on something that close to my face.
Guys.
It's like, I can't tell what... Oh, I can't even see it. Not with my dodgy eye.
Alright, so I was writing a letter, and when you come by, I hope to check it with you and see if you've got information or what you want to add.
I come back with a half-drunk bottle of whiskey,
Sure.
plus whatever the blacksmith drank while he was there.
You probably had like maybe 2 swigs out of it. Not a man that really drinks while he works.
Yeah.
Enough.
Excellent. So,
Come back in, go see the blacksmith.
yeah.
I shut down the forge. I got this done.
Yeah. He's thankful. Throws him a couple of silver. Takes it back.
Buy me a drink or something.
Yeah. He'll do that. He'll buy you a beer.
You buy your own drink.
Well, I mean, he'll buy you a beer, but he also gestures to the half-drunk bottle of whiskey that you've still got.
Mix it with the beer.
Yes, good.
Have you ever tried the curtain climber?
No.
It's where you get a beer and you put a shot of whiskey in the beer.
Okay. Why?
Gets drunk faster. I get him one.
Okay.
And me
What do you
one.
mean you make him one?
Yeah. Put a shot of whiskey in his beer, put a shot in mine.
Hey, barkeeper, ever made a Long Island iced tea?
No, but you're about to.
Just put a shot of everything in a glass and top it off with a bit of Coke.
What's Coke?
Cocaine. No. Dwarven mine nearby. Probably coke from a forge.
Yeah.
I'll toughen you
It
up.
will.
That will very much toughen you up.
Hands in your throat.
So apart from finishing off this letter,
Yes, did you tell me, what do you tell me? Do you tell me about the magic circle?
I'm currently sitting with the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
yes, but we're jumping over general things.
Alright, cool. I'll go over everything except for the heart.
Details about the heart?
Yeah.
Correct. I will put
Mhm.
that. So you tell me about the magic circle, all the stuff about the magic circle.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't tell me that the baby wants the heart?
Baby, what?
No, you haven't physically told anyone that yet.
No, I actually did.
Remember the backpack?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say, oh yeah, no, it might eat the heart. Yes, okay.
Yeah, when you went to give it to me, I was like, probably best not to. You know.
Alright, baby's attracted to heart.
Yeah. I don't want the baby to eat the heart. I feel like it might.
Yeah, talk about the hearts. I was just trying to think of what you know that I, as a character, don't know.
I don't know much.
Mm.
Yeah. I'll go
I know I
through
love you.
and explain what the ritual circle that I could decipher from it. And basically what each of the points mean other than the one that I don't know.
Oh yeah, can I copy what you've drawn in your notes? The ruins, because you drew the circle and stuff, right?
And I wrote down all of the runic cast and spell stuff. Yeah. I'm not giving you that.
No, but the drawing of the.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, and I try and copy that as well onto the
Okay.
letter. So there's that.
See, the more people who know about necromantic magic, the less potent it will be, because they're all trying to use it at once, right?
That is not how that works, but okay.
They are competing for corpses, so therefore they might not find
Roll of thievery.
No, that makes sense.
Me?
Yes.
Rolling a thievery, trying
Yes.
to copy.
Basically, because you're trying. It's forgery, but it's like not like malicious forgery, but forgery is still the best way that you would have of copying
Can
something.
I assist her and
You
basically
can
be like,
certainly try. So get a +2. You have +0.
I do plus 0.
So
So that's
plus
11.
11?
Mhm.
You're able to make a passable copy. It wouldn't hold up if you were trying to actually pass something off, but I mean, it portrays all the same information.
The wizard had more details.
Yeah.
Underneath, the wizard has more in-depth details.
to be fair, if you look at mine, I probably have like it drawn out and then like lines coming off it with like what this means and what this means and bits and pieces. So it's probably a little bit more difficult for someone that isn't me to read.
Anyway.
I mean,
Just because it's got weird scratchings and goblin all around it.
Well, yeah.
Theories of what it might be and thoughts.
You don't happen to have a spell that just copies
No.
paper?
I do all of that. It's just copying crap out sometimes. We're supposed to do homework at the temples. I just copy someone else's.
Makes sense.
Well, I meant as a magic thing.
No, not currently, but if you find a wizard that'll teach me and you pay for it, then I'm happy to get it.
Alright. Well, I'll make, how many copies do I need? One for Henry, one for the church. Just those two things. So I'll make 3 copies, one for me to keep in case something happens to the other two.
It wouldn't be too hard.
Yes. And I ask if they think because of the threat is gone, if there's going to be someone to send letters out of town.
There'll be probably now that the roads are safer again, that we merchants starting to come back through, especially on the way back from the although they might detour around Ashbourne and all that way, they'll probably go the long way on the way back from Alnwick, so you might not get anything for a couple of weeks.
That's still pretty quick.
Well, I feel like we're going to get there before they do then. Alright.
We should probably head there, get the reward, and then make our way to Ironport.
Well, I was wondering if we could hire someone as a runner?
Mm-hmm.
How much would that cost for someone to do that job?
Depends what you want them to do, really.
To deliver 2 letters to Illinois.
Deliver 2 letters to Alnwick.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they get there.
I mean,
faster,
I'll do it if
you
you're
gotta
paying
get
me.
there at
I'll
the
do
same
it.
time you are if you're heading back.
well, I was hoping that we wait until the person who runs the town gets here, but also we need to rest a bit still.
Yeah, we
All
rest the
quite
night,
right.
head off the next day, and if we meet the person along the road, we'll let them know.
Yes, but I'm concerned about the mines, so they really need to know about the mines and not to go in there. And what we found.
Well, yeah, that's why I want to head to Iron Point.
But we need to go to the other place first for Anne.
You could hire someone to run it for you for about 1 silver a day.
Silver a day, you say?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
That's minimum 1.2 gold to go to Alnwick and back.
I'll get there in a month.
6 days there, 6 days back.
It's not worth it if we're heading off there, really.
No. Mm.
I mean, it's your money do what you want.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Exactly.
But like, I'll carry the letters for you if that's what you're worried about.
Pay him 1
I
point.
only have 4 silvers, so I
That'll do it.
can.
I'm heading that way anyway.
Um,
You want someone to carry the letters
I'll
for you?
make another letter
Yep.
for the barkeep to give to the noble when they come into town
Yep.
about the situation. Not in as much detail, but basically a lot of warning about the mine.
Oh, that's something you can do. That won't be a problem.
Yeah, okay. Then the letters I will keep to myself.
Yep. All right. Was there anything else you guys were doing in particular the evening?
Nothing I can think of.
Sleep? Yep.
I've just asked the lady that the
Me?
Minnie.
Yeah.
It's like, Hilda, are you Minnie?
Yeah.
Do you have a copy of just the basic crafting book?
No. Haven't had one of those for a while, sorry.
That's okay. Thanks anyway.
Sorry. Go back to drinking.
And I drink myself to sleep.
No worries.
Yay!
You can deal with the baby.
Alright, I'll have the baby in my room.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having him anyway on me.
Why does no one trust me with the baby? Now I'm just curious about it. I want to know what you're trying to hide from me.
Maybe because when you were talking about how do you wash the baby, you were talking about going outside and rubbing it in dirt.
Dust bath.
I mean, it makes sense for us, but she might have words.
She's got many words. She speaks like, what, 2 languages?
This is
3
true.
languages? 3 languages.
You don't even know.
It's about us.
At least one.
At least one.
How many languages do you speak?
At least one.
I speak Common and Elven.
2. So she's got just as many words as we do.
Where do I find your languages?
We speak Goblin and
Cool.
something else.
I speak more than
Like
you
you
do.
do, yeah, you. I'll do talk
Goblins
about
have
this.
many, many words for oppressor.
Yeah, I speak Common, Dwarven, Gnomish, Goblin, Halfling, and Ignan.
Sure.
I speak all of the small folk languages, Dwarven and Ignan, because we were right near fire.
Alright. So, the night passes, you all have a nice, restful night's sleep in a town, not having to worry about, being on watch and worrying about things trying to eat you in the middle of the night.
No, don't.
So you all wake up at various points in the morning the following day,
Yeah.
having had a restful night's sleep in a bed.
Yay!
Will save.
Almost half hit points now.
Oh, I
That's a 9, sir.
Might be over it.
Except you.
Yay! 15 out of 30.
You wake up having had nightmares all night. But you don't remember what they are. All you remember is that they were terrifying.
Is there any whiskey left in the bottle next to me?
Probably.
The dog.
Right.
I don't need to watch you say.
No.
Good. You have nightmares.
It's like, nope. I actually wake up in the morning.
Oh no.
And I'm mad about it.
Well, I mean, you would have gone to sleep at what, a reasonable hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your body would naturally wake up after maybe 10 hours of sleep.
I don't like this. I don't wake and I'm angry and I don't want to hit something.
Okay. So, the plan was, if I remember correctly, you were going to head off and head back for Arnowick.
I'm gonna quickly run past the blacksmith, see if he's up. at
Yeah,
the
he's
forge.
up.
Right.
Take a minute.
The whiskey's gotten to him.
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah, I guess I did. Anyway, never mind. I'm looking for a shield.
A shield.
Yes.
I've got a shield here.
What sorts do you have?
Just the standard wooden steel shields.
Steel, please.
Yeah.
Yes. How much?
Well, I guess it depends what sort you're looking for. What sort of shield are you looking for? Just a standard large shield?
Didn't know there were different types. Metal shield.
I went to the blacksmith with you one morning.
Yeah. Well, you would have been up around the same time.
I sit in the bath with a book and the whiskey.
Okay, so
You could precipitation that to make it
he would have.
Produce flame before I get in.
The whiskey.
What are you looking for?
He'd have a standard hide shield, standard steel shield, standard wooden shield.
Steel. How much for that one?
Steel shield, you are looking at 2 gold pieces.
I'll go halves with you, and you can use it in combat.
Sorry, what?
He has a shield. I'd like to use the shield,
I have a shield already.
but that's probably a better one.
I have steel shield.
That's also better.
It looks almost identical to the one you've got.
Almost.
Yeah, the one that you've got is probably a little bit better condition.
I got mine from the church.
Right, so they could take that back at any time. This one could be half yours instead of all theirs. I only want it when we rest.
You know she hasn't got the
don't
gold, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, alright, fine. 2 gold, was it?
Yep, 2 gold pieces.
Alright.
Alright.
How much for a long sword
A long sword.
that you have
7 gold pieces.
You're looking at 1 gold for a long sword.
done? This chainmail I no longer need.
Oh yeah, I got 10 gold too, I can see.
How much would you buy this from me?
The one emblazoned by your church.
Is chainmail or chain shirt?
Chainmail.
Chainmail?
Yeah.
Wasn't that also given to you by church?
And emblazoned with your god symbol.
Hard to emblazon chain with.
Yeah, it's
anything.
not emblazoned with the church's symbol, it'd have an over.
But it's also more important
Joking.
for me to own a sword.
Yeah, well,
Oh, hang on,
And
hang
I
on.
have 4
Okay,
gold.
tell you what. You carry the shield I just bought for me. I've got chainmail which I'll sell, and I can make up the remaining coins for your sword.
I will be able to pay you back when we get paid for the job.
Oh, but you're still going to carry the shield, right?
he thinks about it for a minute, he's like, I don't really have a lot of use for chainmail, but I mean, I can probably repurpose it for other stuff. Probably give you 3 gold for it.
Can I do negotiations?
You can certainly
With
try.
my diplomacy?
It's in the bottle.
Yes. Yes. Well, yes. So we're selling your chainmail, not mine now.
Okay, so you carry the shield for me.
I am carrying a shield.
Well,
Yes.
And the baby.
Oh, I also have a pair of boots.
No, somebody else will have to carry the boot as well as.
We don't need these anymore.
No.
No?
Probably sell them at the general store maybe if they're not smelling. Get them to the station. Okay, so that's 19.
Tell you what, I'll give you 2.5 gold, and I'll give you a longsword.
That is an excellent deal. And I hope that we're coming back to town soon anyway to help deal with the mine.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes. So we're getting 2.5 gold and a long seal.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
He'll give you 2.5 gold and a longsword for the chainmail.
Alright, well you get the 2.5 gold and I get the longsword.
Alright.
You're just raking in the money.
No, I just sold chainmail, so I actually lost money because she got the sword.
Yeah, but
But the chainmail was free. It is
Yeah.
literally free real estate.
I was not interested in a pair of dead man's boots.
Can't say it's something I really need. My boots are alright at the moment, sorry.
That's fair.
You don't want a scarecrow.
if you're doing shopping, can you stock up on rations for us for the trip back?
Pretty sure I still have heaps. I've got enough for 7 days.
Yeah, but we haven't really been marking them off.
No, but that's because you guys have been supplementing them with hunting on the road.
Alright.
Yeah.
I have marked off every ration.
Yeah, you guys haven't needed to use too many
I've got
of your own
5.
rations simply because you've been supplementing them with
Yeah.
meat on the road, so
Right.
they're fine.
The
Absolutely.
only time we've really had to use it was when we were going through the forest.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have 5 full stacks of rations left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool,
So
never mind.
we'll be fine.
So, was there anything else you guys wanted to do before you left town?
Yes.
Yes.
I wish to find a general store.
There is a general store across the road from the tavern.
Good. Everyone has gone off to do their business. The goblin wizard is looking at me. Right. Off we go.
Yep.
And casual, nonchalant stroll, the coppers swagger
Yeah.
across the road. The door, walk inside, look
Yep.
around.
There's the little bell that goes off as you walk in.
Shit.
You got the usual, shelves with various things, like you'd have buckets, spades, like all kinds of bits and pieces. Most of it is farming related, but you do have the odd bit and piece here and there, like you'd have some knives and forks and all that kind of stuff as well. Yeah.
Foodstuffs?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Good. Run low on sugar.
Yeah.
I just remembered
alright.
why.
I can help you with that if you like.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got something like a mobile bassinet or something? Like a picnic basket or something to carry it back.
I've got a basket you could probably put some padding material, like some straw or something into. That would
Yeah, I think
work.
like a wolf pelt or something we can chuck in.
You're with those goblins, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the wolf pelt.
Ah, nice. Wait. Why?
Well, they sold it to me last night
Ah,
for
fuck's sake.
half a pelt.
No,
what?
we
Wait,
didn't.
no, it was
No.
a full
Full
pelt.
belt.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we-
That was part of a trade for a full pelt that had already been tanned.
What? No, we were getting them to tan our pelts.
No.
Because that was going to be 7 days.
Because that was going to be
No.
7 days. Like, so I'm like, well.
Basically, you swapped the
Yeah.
pelts that you had for half of a tanned pelt, and then you paid the other gold for the other half.
Yeah, because ours were garbage. Ours are hot garbage.
Because that was the comment that you made. He's like, oh yeah, Mr. Moneybags over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we never told Lucille.
No.
Ah, she'll,
Nobody ever informed Lucille.
she'll work it out.
Dude, I was at the blacksmith.
Okay. So you've got my wolf pelts.
They never disclosed that they were not theirs.
Nor should they. Those pigly-eyed fucks.
Group dynamics can be interesting, but yes, they are rather pig-faced.
Yeah. Okay, what did they take for those wolf pelts? So I know what to
I-
steal back from them later.
Swap them for a full wolf pelt that had already been tanned.
Ah, wait. That doesn't seem like a fair trade for you.
Well, no, the pelts they gave me only covered half of it. They then paid the remaining gold for the other half.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess.
Bit less of the piggly-eyed fucks, thank you very much.
Nah, even bigger piggly-eyed fucks.
Hey,
Should have gotten a bit.
Double down.
Double down. So yeah, you've got a full tanned hide of a wolf, and
Right. Okay, that's... I feel conflicted.
about that sugar,
Yes.
how much do you want?
Hang on. Couple pounds.
A couple of pounds? I can do a couple of pounds. Would say 5 copper a pound.
Yeah, it works.
No worries.
And the basket.
Oh yeah, basket. Say it's 2 silver for the basket. That'll be fine.
Yeah, so 200. I'll fucking do that. And, hang on. I got flour.
You got flour?
Good.
Yeah. No worries.
Right, so it was 2 and 5.
Well, how many pounds are you looking for sugar?
2.
2 pounds?
Yeah.
So that'll be a silver plus 2
Oh,
silver
right,
for the
3.
basket. Yeah.
My brain's not good. It's too early in the day.
Look, I understand that there. I'm a little bit over the under the weather myself, but you know, we'll get there.
Yeah. Well, sugar. Basket. Let's go.
She's already got it there on the bench waiting for you.
Yeah, she wasn't paying attention. Look around. Something looks different, but I can't tell what it is.
No worries.
Oh, right, here.
Yeah.
I think that was 3.
Yeah. You're all good.
Cool. Let's sugar in the basket. Pick up the basket.
She'd already put the sugar in the basket
Ah,
for
excellent. I didn't even see that.
So magic.
It's early. I'm going home.
you. No worries.
Yeah,
You have a lovely day.
you too. Hope the shit doesn't. Hang on. Perception. Can I hear crows? 19. Ah.
Quite a few.
So, yeah, you may want to get some people out there harvesting that grain too, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, the birds are here. I'd say that's the most sinister way possible.
She looks at you with this look of concern.
No, don't worry, they're here to eat the dead things.
Okay.
They might want a bit of a vegetarian snack.
She still looks concerned.
Don't worry about it, they're good people.
They're crows.
Yeah, good people.
Okay. No,
I mean, if
take
you
your
are,
word.
you eat.
I'll take your word.
They're eating people. They're doing a good job. Good people.
No worries.
and we're the weirdos.
Will that be all?
Thanks.
No worries.
Later. Hopefully not.
Cool.
Off we go.
Hey, look, that's reasonable. As far as Lucille's concerned, she's probably going back to Alnwick to just never have to deal with this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm never coming back to this shithole or ever leaving anywhere again.
Yeah.
Fuck this place. Fuck these people. I'm going home. No one can sell on me otherwise.
Alright, so everyone concludes any business they had in the morning. Did you have anything in particular you were doing?
I went
Apart
for a
from
sword.
getting your sword.
Oh,
Yeah. What about
alright.
you?
They would have to retrieve me from the bathtub. I would do my spell prep. I just use produce flame to warm up the bath whenever it got cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd do my spell prep and then I'd start reading through my notes in the book whilst drinking the whiskey.
Sure. Alright, so at about 9:30 you'd probably identify that you're missing one of your members and
I know.
acquire them from the bathtub. Your clothes would also be waiting for you.
Good.
Yep, so you can get ready before you head off.
I'll probably just walk out in a towel.
Probably, yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
What does it mean being encumbered?
Encumbered, it's just slower for you to travel. Why?
Well, my carried bulk is 12 because I'm now carrying another shield. But my
she's
max
got
bulk
one
is
more.
11. So I am encumbered, so I'm going to be walking real slow.
Yeah, so it will.
Why did I need to carry your shield?
That was part of the plan.
It's a big shield. And a
So
little
you've got
goblin.
20 foot of movement.
Why is it not showing shield?
What's the bulk of a kid?
Bulk of a child,
Mm.
light bulk.
Okay.
That's alright, she's got it, it's fine.
I don't know how they're supposed to do it. Oh, there it is.
That's not helping. Okay.
Yeah, it goes down to my speed 20 to 25.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the goblin is nowhere near
Yeah,
encumbered
walk as fast as
with
most of the other
it.
people do.
But
That's
How
right.
you walk as fast as them?
Yeah.
Oh, is everyone else working?
No, they walk at 25.
Yeah, they're faster than me right now. I'm like,
Oh no.
I'm not used to playing
I'm not
armor.
gonna-
Yeah, it's the fact that you're wearing full plate, 2 shields, a sword, a whip, a child, all kinds of other shit.
I said the tank, not the pack horse.
Alright.
So, well, my
I've
move
just
speed
changed
is
it to
20.
negligible since you don't
Your move
have
speed's
it
20?
on.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the party would be moving at anyway, so
Yeah.
you'd be moving the same speed as Lucille, so that's probably not too much of a drama.
I don't think I'd be struggling quite as much as you do.
No.
Kara, can you please carry Anne for a while?
No.
I have.
Give
What
me
if-
the shields, I'll carry them.
What if we give you this delicious basket to carry the child in? Not the sugar, that's
Why
mine.
do you not want to carry Anne?
I'll take it. I want to see all the fuss is
Here you
about.
go.
Is that the baby or the
This is the
basket?
basket.
I mean, I don't know.
Alright,
It
I
doesn't
put,
weigh anything.
I put Anne in the basket. Now clap around. It is a baby. It is fragile. You have to be really careful. No shaking the baby.
Don't shake the baby!
I mean,
No swinging the basket. You just hold it.
just grab the basket by the handle and carry it casually.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, you
Alright.
know, do the whole, oh, it can't fall out, but spin it fast enough.
I mean, it can't.
Yeah. Like, that's exactly what I'd imagine you do. So,
So I'm just like, so what's so interesting about you then?
Blah.
No.
give
Alright.
it some of the.
Just
Russian.
twisting the basket,
Right.
watching it go.
Pretty much. Yep.
I think
Alright.
it likes you.
No, it wants to eat the heart. Well, it wants the heart. I'm assuming it wants to eat it. If it could eat jerky, it could eat the heart.
Can I borrow the heart for a second? I want to try something.
Not even slightly.
Oh,
Watching the
well, would have been
camera with the
pretty cool.
baby.
Pack everything. Get
Hey.
dressed. Upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still
No worries.
But I am not
A goblin.
a goblin.
Yeah.
No, because I'm not a greenish maybe person who is not shameless. There we
Yep.
go.
That's right. So, with that, you guys grab all your stuff and head out of town.
Was the herbalist at the bar the night before?
Yeah,
Cool. I would have just had a chat to her and make sure she was okay before we left,
she
but
was fine.
that's
A
negligible.
little, sad that Zachary and Charlotte are both dead, but you got Anne out, so that's something at least.
You know what we didn't do? Get any more health potions. No, we won't need them, don't worry about it.
You know
I
what you
don't have
should
any
have
more.
done was yesterday she could have used her lay on hands twice.
I could.
You can still do it now.
No, you can't.
Yeah, she could. It'd just use it up for the day.
Well, yeah, could have used it for today.
That's right, I'm on half health, it's fine.
Alright, so, for expediency's sake, because as you guys head out of town, you would start seeing more people are using the roads. So, with them being significantly more travelled, it's a lot safer, so that you won't actually have any encounters on the way back to town.
So,
Are we
now,
fully healthy?
Well, you'll have 6 nights worth of full rest.
And I'll be healing every time we don't get attacked those days.
Okay, interesting. Well, you won't be attacked any of the days.
Well, then I would have done my healings all
Alright,
the time.
I'm back to full health after the fourth night.
nice. Just hit rest. It'll tell you.
3. No, I know, but I'm doing. How many times I have to do it before I get to full health? 4. Alright, 4 nights. Alright. Does
Nice.
anyone else on 6 nights still not have
I
enough?
sincerely doubt
Yep.
it.
You still don't, even after 6 nights?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I will
How
heal
much
you for the
health
rest
do
of
you
it.
have?
32. And I was down to 6 or 5.
Lucille is dummy thick.
Yeah.
Alright, fair. Fair.
But my con is +2.
I think mine is 2. What is mine?
But by about sort of mid-afternoon on the 6th day of travel, you would arrive back at the gates of Alnowick.
Ah, thank fuck.
Lucille's just wants to go home. I take it.
I hate everyone and I want to go home.
That's fair. Anyway,
Well,
what are we
just
doing with this again?
Oh yes, the bucket. What are we doing with these? Right, the church.
Oh,
Yes.
off we go.
Right. Yes, if you want to go home, Lucille, we're going to go to the church first. So,
Good, thanks.
Yes.
As you guys walk up to the gate, there will be a couple of guards there. One of them walks up and puts a hand on your shoulder. As Henry asked us to keep an eye out for you when you get back. He wants a report.
Alright, looks like we're going to Henry first.
I mean,
Okay.
what's a report from her? Like,
Well, that's where we get paid.
Yeah, we
You whack.
I think, yeah, we should probably go there first. 'cause-
Right, that's important. We should
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yes, gold, you say.
Throughout the 6-day period, probably the first day, we would let you know. It's like, oh, by the way, Lucille, we swapped the pelts over for one that was already tanned, so then that way they didn't turn into a stinking pile of mush like the zombie head bucket.
Yes, I figured that out.
Oh, okay, well, here you go.
I don't know what's happening.
one
They have
gold,
handed
please.
you a tanned wolf hide.
It was yours, right?
Yes,
So here you go.
thanks.
What's wrong with your face?
I don't know. This is how I look.
Don't make a big deal out of it. And I turn and walk away.
Okay.
The fuck is her problem?
Me, probably.
Hey, I handle feelings about as well as you do. Thank you very much.
Nah, Lucille handles feelings really well.
As long
Just
as
not
it's
outward.
anger.
No, she just sounds angry.
Can I have strawberry, please?
We.
No, strawberry.
Yeah, the other one's we.
We.
Either way.
Alright. So,
Alright, off to Henry. I like Lucille, but I don't trust her not to walk away with the full amount.
that's fine. So, you head to Henry, or you head to the barracks, which is, funnily enough, just inside the gate. So it's about 100, not even 30 or 40 meters down the road. Yep. So you guys head in.
Wait, it's probably open.
It's very much open.
Open, turn right, upstairs, go over the thing. Look at the door. Is the door
Door
open?
is open.
Shit. I mean, good. Bang, bang.
Yeah, well, as you hit it the first time, it just...
We're back, boss.
We found a baby.
just...
Give me that. Just hold the shield.
Well, it's good to see you back in one piece. All 4 of you. That's... I was expecting at least one of you to die.
No, pick an extra one. There's 5 of us now, so we're going to get extra pay for the baby.
Yeah, we left with
Yeah.
5, and now we're back with 5.
Yeah. Actually, we left with 6 and now we're back with 6.
It was the 6th one.
Excuse me, how could you forget me?
Easily.
Ha! Like this. Anyway,
Anyway, how'd everything go?
Oh, yeah, sure. Look at me.
Well, they
He's
are
your
your
boss.
superior, so I do
You're-
have a letter here if you just want to give this to him and make it easier.
You're the one he asked for
Yeah.
the report from. I'm just over here prestidigitationing the bucket so it smells more like flowers instead of
Yeah, I'm
like
seeing your face, and I put the letter down on the table.
Okay. He's... No worries. Puts that in his drawer.
Yeah, that's everything we're about to tell you. So then you'll have a record of
well,
it.
that's everything we're about to tell him. Why
very
does he need
thorough
that?
of you. Thank you.
You forgot one
Birdman
thing.
abandoned us the first night out.
check
Disappeared while on watch.
That's true.
Look, it's
No,
not
first.
uncommon for their kind to just sort of vanish.
I mean, that's what I said, but no one listens to me.
Anyway, and from there,
Alright. Went there, fought some zombies just on the outskirts of... Where the hell did we go?
Ashbourne.
Ashbourne.
That one.
Smoke.
so it was undead.
That was undead.
Okay.
These ones were not the kind that seemed to have any kind of purpose. They just attacked anything and ate whatever was available.
Yeah, right. I don't know much about undead, so they're dead.
I do plan to go to the church after this. There are some unanswered questions.
If anyone's
so
going to
it's
know
fine.
anything, it'll probably be them. So, yep.
Or a cleric.
They are.
I just say and
Wait,
squint
did
at
you
you.
not have a cleric?
Oh no, the paladin had a cleric.
But he needs
Like a
some time
friend.
off.
but thought, oh no, he needs a holiday, and left the cleric at home while we went to fight undead.
It's brave of you.
That's one choice.
Stupid, but brave.
He was unnecessary. We succeeded anyway.
This is very true. It's not as though he would have come in
Can't
handy many
fault
times.
that logic, so, yep.
Not
Got to
making
town, I
Tesla
take it.
Also
Got to
doing-
town, no one there of any social standing who could actually do anything or give us information, but the healer, tavern keeper,
Shiny.
gave us the gist of what was going on,
Yep.
directed us to a place out north in the woods.
Right.
Found some zombies bashing down the door of a house.
No worries.
And then
As they do.
who is the thing with the purple eyes?
Thing with the... That's okay.
Probably a
It wasn't-
person at one point.
Wasn't these purple eyes?
No, it's more like those ones. Points to the baby.
Yeah.
No, baby's covered.
Gigi
No one
points
told
to the
me.
basket.
As you mentioned the fact that as more like those ones, he sort of stands up and slowly walks around.
We are getting the baby checked by the church.
When you say you're getting the baby checked by the church,
Yes.
he sort of looks at you a bit confused and reaches down and grabs the handkerchief that you've got covering the baby.
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Hey, you want to see a cool trick? Moves basket. Moves basket.
No one told me it was a secret.
I know, I don't care.
Church, you said?
Yes, we're going to see if it's saved.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Don't worry, it's not magical, or if it is, it's too powerful for me to sense.
Right. He sort of looks at you with at the earliest possible convenience.
Right, if you all want to head over there, wait, hang on.
Did you want to finish the report?
Or the payment?
That could take some time if you want to get this thing sorted out.
Look, the sooner you guys can start getting that sorted, the more comfortable I feel. So if you want to head over to the church, and I don't know if you guys want to tag along, that's alright. I can. He reaches down and grabs like a couple of sacks.
Well, you can read the rest of the report while we're gone.
Yeah,
I
well,
can
if
do
you've
that.
given me a report with everything else, if you want to hang back and if I've got any further questions, I'll trust Lucille.
There's only one thing that I'm guessing isn't in the letter that would normally be in Lucille's report.
Right.
Let me know if I get this wrong. Henry, you are a fucking asshole.
I never said that.
You can see the corner of his smile just up a little bit. Yeah, look fair.
You two make a lovely couple. And I leave.
Okay, do that.
Instead, knife wound, not asshole. Or asshole, whatever that is.
I don't know. It's
Isn't it the same thing at that point?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
They're
So-
close, but they're not the same.
Are you staying behind?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. 3 of you go. So, you guys head off to the church.
But I don't go inside the church with the baby.
Just in case it falls in on it and kills you all.
Alright, so you guys start making your way to the church. Take you probably about 10 minutes to get there. Yeah. He's like, so I take it there's something you want to discuss in private?
Yes. Right. The thing that was clearly controlling all the undead stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we killed it, it dissolved,
Right.
but it has like a black heart that was left lying on the ground where it was.
Right.
The goblin woman has it.
I'm not there.
Yeah, no, he just sort of looks at the door where you just walked out of like a minute ago. Are they going to be a problem?
Most likely.
That's entirely fair.
Is it something that needs to be dealt with, or is it something that will just go away?
Hopefully the latter, probably the former.
You do know that I was going straight to Iron Point after this place.
Hence why I said, hopefully the latter.
Yeah. Run and catch up with them, see what the church says.
Right.
Make sure they examine the heart.
Ow.
Come see me. Lose them at some point this evening.
Yeah.
I'll be here. I'll be here late tonight. Come see me.
I'll be on night watch.
No worries.
Clang, clang.
You know. Okay, so about 10 minutes later, you guys would all arrive at the church. How are you going in without taking the baby?
Akron, could you stay
Yeah, I'll go
outside? No. Yeah. Could you
Walk
stay
in with
outside
Cochran.
and hold the baby?
Yep.
Just stay out until we call you.
Alright.
And don't come in. Thank you.
I'll pick the baby up and watch it as they walk into the church.
Yep.
And see if anything changes.
As they walk into the church, the baby starts looking at you.
Ooh.
But it has it's a different look on its face.
I'd take it in the church.
You turn it upside down. It just keeps staring at you, but it almost looks like it's about to cry.
Why are you picking your nose?
Okay, so you walk into the church.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Ask to see the head priest as
Yep.
soon as possible.
So one of the clergy just, nods and immediately starts leading you in towards the back of the church.
Who's the head priest again?
It is... Hold on 1 second.
I believe I travelled with one of the high priests.
You did?
To get, yeah, but I.
Oh my god, where is it? It's this one. And then it is... Of course, the computer takes 1,000 years. 1 eternity later.
And then everybody
Yes.
died.
In advance, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here we go.
She's gonna kill the baby.
Oh god, no. Not yet. Depends what the church says.
Dominic Harris. High Priest. Dominic Harris.
So he would be called a high priest.
Yeah.
And I would know this man already.
Yeah. He's the one that you've spoken to in the past.
Right.
As they open the door
Yes.
into the father's office, or whatever his name is,
Well, as you go to move into the back of the church, the person would stop and indicate for you not to follow.
but we need to talk to him about the demon lady's demon baby in the necromancer hut.
Roll up diplomacy test.
There was a cage on a hot.
That sounded like nothing.
He sort of looks down at you.
Do I hear him point it? Nah, fuck that!
He looks down at you. He's like, "This is church business. You are not permitted entries."
Okay, I'll go outside with the demon baby.
He just nods and continues walking. So you're taken in to see the high priest. Yep.
And he's just there? There's
He's
wait for him?
there sitting behind his desk reading a book at the moment. Yeah, there's a soft knock at his door, and you hear it enter, come in, and then the clergyman lets you in, and then closes the door behind you. Yep.
Hello. I do the formalities that
Yep.
are necessary to our high priest.
He offers you a seat across the desk.
As you may be aware, that I have been on a mission was sent from Allenwick, but also the church has granted permission to go to Ashbourne and see what was happening with all the carriages.
Yes,
Now-
I do recall you coming to see me before you left. What was the outcome?
No, tell them all the details of that.
Yep, no worries. And you're basically not leaving anything out?
Nope, everything that was in my report I repeat, and I'll be like, and
Okay.
here's a written report of what has happened. I would suggest right away if we check on the baby and see what can be done. for her.
Most definitely, and also the heart.
Yes. Now, the goblin wizard outside is the one with the heart. She has seemed a bit difficult to show it.
You haven't asked me to show it once.
When I told you about showing the church the heart, you said that cryptic answer, and I would have suggested that on the trip, as I said, I would have talked to you a bit more about it, and you were kind of telling me that you weren't going to do that.
Well,
Or you
we
weren't
can
giving me a
only
chance.
ask.
But, yeah.
Shall we go and see them?
Yes.
Okay. With that, he stands up, puts the book down. then as he's walking out, he sort of stops and pauses at his bookshelf for a second, and you see him sort of grabs 2 books, brings them with him, and walks back out through the church. As he gets out into the sort of the main sort of service area, the main part of the church, he turns to the clergyman that's out there and he goes, "You may leave us, Brother Brody. Please close any of the doors and tell us not to be disturbed until I've given the clear." And then he just sort of, "Yes, High Priest," and walks out. With that, you guys would be standing there as you'd hear footsteps coming from inside the church.
Did the baby's face change when I returned?
Yes.
I was going to say,
As soon as she walked out of the church, it went back to how it was and stared straight at her.
did it start crying when she went into
It never started crying. It just looked. You know that face babies sort of make when they're about to cry. It made. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I don't want a crying baby.
But yeah, a couple of minutes, maybe like 10 minutes after you've come out, which at about that time would probably be about the same time you get there.
1, 2,
3.
only 3.
4.
Oh shit. 4, 5.
Guess we're all here. Anyway,
No, the demon lady's inside telling them about the demon baby in the necromancer hut.
Right.
apparently it's not out in the church.
Okay.
Well,
right.
we just assumed.
But as that happens, and you know, you guys are having this little conversation, you hear the sounds of footsteps as the priest that probably none of you have really met before.
I sincerely doubt it.
Yeah.
He was the one giving the sermons, possibly, that they went and...
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you would remember him from the
Yeah,
sermon.
alright.
Yeah. He goes, please, all of you, enter.
Hey, it's the Bruce's bad man.
Grabs baby. Fix!
He sort of looks at it. Grabs it with one hand.
So I can hold.
Oh, thank you very much as well.
Oh, now it's
Oh no, I grabbed the baby off
Yeah.
because he was playing with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fix.
So, yes, please come inside.
Do you want to put it back in here?
We'll leave it at
Oh,
Leave
good.
her
I was
out.
really
Her
hoping
out
that
for
would
now.
come full circle.
Narrow eyes, that priest.
It's been a long time, Lucille. Would you come in, please?
Only because you asked very nicely.
No worries. Would I be able to ask you a favor and close the door as you come in?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's actually a double door, so it closes one, leaves the other.
yeah. No, it's only one very big door.
That's a shame.
There's some tension there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's her dad.
Cool. Yep. All right. But with that, he directs you back down to the altar, and gestures for you to place the baby on the altar. As you do, you notice it starts to squirm a little bit.
basket, please.
Yeah.
I'll try and put it back in the basket if it's
Cool,
doing
okay, full
that.
circle.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll take the basket.
I got it, it's fine.
So
Pull out a piece of jerky and give it to the baby so it
it
stops
doesn't
fussing.
take it.
Oh, okay.
So
Try and pocket check this.
No. I'll take it.
It's fine. I
I'll
got it.
take her.
That's fine. What do you think?
leave the child on the table, on the altar.
Oh, I'm just.
Axe is drawn.
He would see you draw the axe and makes no comment.
Before you do what you do, would you possibly like the information on the ritual that was happening when we arrived, in case that might inform what you do?
Yes, she has much more details of that part than I do.
Interesting, yes please.
Okay, do you speak Goblin?
Read,
Oh,
goblin.
sorry, do you read Goblin?
You see him mutter something under his breath. I do now.
Wonderful. He comprehend languages.
Yeah, so he puts it down. Cool. Alright, so he basically reads over the things. It's not my area, but I can get the basic gist.
What is it?
It's a ritual of sundering, but what it's sundering is a bit confusing.
It's okay. We can talk about the magical details after you fix the baby.
Now tell me, where did you find the baby?
In a cave.
With the ritual circle? Not in the circle, but
Oh,
next to the circle.
Okay.
Originally in a farmer's hut with its family.
Okay. And was the baby stolen and taken to the cave by one of the undead creatures?
It was taken by the mother who had clearly been possessed at some point.
I wouldn't necessarily say possessed.
You saw the eyes.
No, there are differences.
You saw the eye.
I did see the eyes. It was more like she had a dark shadow over her and encasing her.
She
with
was
the
a
glowing
puppet.
purple eyes.
Last I checked, that sounds like possession. Whatever that is.
It's a type of possession. It's more akin to puppetry. The mind of the individual was probably still conscious, but for all intents and purposes, possession, puppetry, it's interchangeable in a way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have killed them.
Which
They're no
I
longer
take
suffering.
it they are both dead.
Yes.
Very.
We had to, as protection. It was
That's from what you've told me of the encounter. I can understand that.
But also, I did the my ability of the ability I can do with I see like where they see suffering and stuff.
Yeah,
but I felt
yeah.
nothing, so I assumed otherwise that their soul was lost.
I understand why you would have seen nothing. It would have been the way, because whilst the mind was there, that wasn't necessarily what your powers were targeting. What you were targeting does not, in essence, have a soul. Therefore, it doesn't have any morality, one way or another. Therefore, it can't feel good or it can't feel regret against its bad decisions. It doesn't feel regret.
Regret. Thank you for this education.
Now,
To be fair, when I spoke to the father on the way, I said if it comes down to it and we had to save one or the other, he said the baby. So I saved the baby.
it would have been quite difficult to save the parents. I take it they attacked you and...
Yes.
Yes, we tried to torture them, but they attacked straight away.
It's possible they could have been saved. It's possible that they would have died anyway. It depends entirely on many factors.
Also, I'm pretty sure the baby wants the heart.
Yes, now you told me about this heart. May I see it, please?
Can we not do it in the same room as the creepy baby?
It will be fine. As long as they do not touch, there should be no danger.
Okay. I go to like the other end of the room.
The other end of the room is like a good, 30 meters away.
I go to the other end of the room.
Okay. Well, the priest would come with you then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take out my bedroll
Yeah.
and I take out the heart.
You grab it and again, the warmth starts to drain from your hand.
Nothing happens when you lick it.
I would suggest not putting
We're getting
it
that
in your
back.
mouth, but sure.
Unfortunately, that is goblin custom for how you say you own something. This way, the others couldn't take it
Oh,
from
right,
me and
yes, of course.
destroy it before examining it.
Okay, so... May I?
Do I get it back?
I guess that depends if you want it back.
I would like it back.
You would like it back at the moment. After I tell you what it is, if I can identify it, that may not be the case.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. He takes it and... Cold.
Oh no. Can I try to assist him?
If you like.
Yeah.
How are you assisting him?
Well, I've spent the last few days, because in the trip during my downtime, like I said, I'd be reading through the book and different notes, trying to work out different things with the heart and how it might be connected, just on what I've been researching. Because he did say it's not his area of expertise.
Well, no, the ritual wasn't his area of expertise.
But that doesn't mean I know that in character.
That's fine. No, Yeah, so you basically go through everything that you've been able to rule out at the moment. And he basically agrees with you on all that kind of stuff. There are a few different things it could be, and it depends on what it was originally, I guess, as to what it could be now.
Probably a heart at one point.
Huh?
Probably a heart at one point.
Probably. Although, to be able to give you a confirmation, I would need longer to research it.
That is understandable.
Is it something you would be willing to leave with me in my care?
That's my dad, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. I get that you're a church and you want to destroy evil. On the
Well,
contrary,
Yes.
I feel like something like that, because I'm going to Iron Point, if I took it to like the Church of Crisis, they might pay well for something creepy
They
like
might
this.
pay well for something creepy like this. That's definitely one way of looking at it. The other way is that you could be releasing what you just defeated back onto this world.
Well, defeated
We
it
beat
once
it
already.
once.
It's more just if you just
yeah, you beat it once when it had no actual motive or anything like that.
yeah, no, just cost-wise, you know, like it could be a very expensive component in spells. If you do break it, is it something you'd be willing to
Given everything
reinvest?
you've told me about it at the moment, any spells that you would be willing to use it in would have a much greater cost than I believe you would be willing to pay.
I'm literally just trying to say if he destroys this, will he pay me for it?
He understands what you're saying. And he's trying to tell you that he understands that, but also it shouldn't exist in the first place.
That's great, dear. That's very nice. However, I'm a very poor goblin.
Yes, and I believe our esteemed Sergeant of the Guard has already paid you quite handsomely from what I recall.
Haven't
You're
received
carrying
a
around 2
copper.
sacks, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, they're in my bag.
I haven't received a copper.
Yeah, yes, but that did.
No, and all that gold that you got from the cave.
Yeah.
Gold, not copper. Sounds smooth. I know what I said. I have exactly 0 copper, and I've received none.
This is
I have
simply
either 3 or 5.
Why am I trying to rob the church? Fuck the church, yeah, not a single copper.
Yes, we were paid for destroying the thing and stopping the issue. Nothing about trying to save a demon baby. I feel like that is a very good thing to do. And Azula always says the
Oh,
church
I know.
provides.
I'm with the baby at the front. I'm not hearing.
Oh, no.
Because I would slap you. But
Maybe you do hear it with your
With
face.
that, he just very well and hands it back.
I said you can look at it. It's only if you break it.
Oh no! If you're not comfortable with me holding it, then you best. And with that, he turns and walks back down towards the altar.
I said, you guys didn't hear that conversation. You just know the priest gave it back to me.
I would say that everyone down the other end would probably be able to make a perception check to see if they heard that conversation.
Focusing on this baby.
What'd you get?
20.
The seals ain't.
You heard most of it.
It's like... Fuck.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I was focusing on that baby
Yeah,
and
that's
giving
fair.
them their privacy,
Yep.
respectfully.
As he walks back down, he comes back over and starts looking over at the child. You see him mutter a couple of things under his breath, and there's some bursts of various colours of light.
Maybe explodes.
Well, I can rule out the divine.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it's not divinity. Well, not divinity as we understand it.
So didn't you say it was like a different thing?
Yeah, there was some, no, the Azula actually, when we were examining it, there was some thought that it might have been corruption. As in, like, purity and corruption? Oh, fuck, I already forgot about that. I changed my mind. You can have it back now.
Purity and corruption.
Yes. But,
With
like,
that, he grabs one of the books he grabbed earlier and just looks through some pages. He goes, did this symbol appear anywhere?
is it...
It's the circle with the... that looks like a
No,
weird
but,
sign.
I just look at him like an idiot. I'm like, you mean like in the book that I just showed you that has the symbol drawn with the note that says, this symbol I do not recognize? You mean
Did
this
it
one?
appear anywhere else?
Oh yeah, we've got that.
Oh, the chair.
The bucket.
We got a chair, we got a bucket.
Then he was on the bottom of the chair, and then there's a bit of flesh attached to it.
Yeah.
And then there's the head in the bucket.
Oh yeah, in the bucket.
So every corpse that was found had this mark, and also on the chair of the woman who was
Just
possessed
among the
with.
garbage.
So Anne's mother, Charlotte, was also
Yeah.
his chair was hers.
That's
Oh yeah, did I mention that the undead weren't created?
killed the child.
Really?
Alright. Cracks
Not
knuckles.
even going to the wizards or things to be able to help.
I take a stance. We doing this or
He
what?
just stares at you, flat-faced. I will not say anything more until that child is dead.
Oh, Lucille, you look ready? Hey?
I take a stance. We good?
Magic missile.
he- as you sort of like, you just, no, you can't do it.
No.
You won't have the power.
Ah, power. Cracks knuckles takes a stance.
What stance are you taking?
Wolf says.
Speed, no, no, I can do my flashy cool one.
Wolf
The-
stands big on the
what was
bed,
it?
turn it around.
And it drops, breaks his neck on the floor. Ta-da! Hang on, no, I've got this. As soon as I find out where it was. It is called, not Slippery Prey. It is called, not Wrestler either. It is called Rain of Embers stance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set the baby on fire.
Holding your fingers as rigid as deadly talons while moving with quick, flickering gestures that flicker with dancing flames.
Okay.
So it's doing this.
For the record, the first line is you enter the stance of an enraged phoenix.
Oh yeah, I probably should have read that part too.
Nice. Okay.
It kind of sets the tone a little
So
bit more.
basically, you sort of take a stance like this, and as you do this,
Yeah.
as your hands burst into flames. Okay, I didn't know I was letting you do this, but sure.
I may
He
have
sort of
found
looks
that
at
for him.
you.
Starts cussing.
That may be powerful enough.
1d4 damage. 5 damage.
No.
I bet we shouldn't have too many hit points.
I'm this stage now. Fuck the magic missile. I'll start prepping burning hands.
Okay. So the
To
goblins are gonna.
defend the baby or against on the baby?
To kill the baby.
Oh, you want to kill the baby too? Okay.
Oh, so when Lucille suggested it's a bad idea.
Here's the thing. It needed to be checked by the church first before I was willing to kill the
I thought we
baby.
already came to this conclusion.
We did.
We're going to
We
take...
did.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Never mind.
Right, I
Yeah.
think we did as well separately. We'll do everything we can to get the baby to the church to see if it can be saved.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. There was two
Beyond
different
Yeah.
conversations.
Just,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I start prepping burning hands to like
Okay.
flamethrower this shit.
Roll an attack.
Alrighty. Over here I
I'm
am.
staring in sadness. That is all happening.
Ho ho!
Get that glow.
Um,
Going too.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to hit the defenseless baby. What is it? A +8 now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed a +8.
It's gonna burn alive.
What'd you get?
Hit it with the sword.
A total of 26 to hit the
26.
baby.
That shockingly is a hit. But it's nowhere near as easy as you originally thought.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You swing out towards it, and as you sort of get maybe 6 inches from it,
Oh, that weird resistance shit.
stop, and you have to force your way in the last 6 inches. Roll some damage.
Oh, 1d4 +2.
Oh.
But it's fire damage. Bitches. 3 damage.
Yeah, so you aren't even able to touch it. You get an inch away, and the fire goes out.
Oh.
And you are... Roll me a fortitude save.
Fortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm a plus. That's not me.
No, it's like +8 or something shit.
It's something dumb now.
Fortitude +8.
Oh, it's +8. I thought it was reflex, which is +10. Fucking retarded that is. +8, so 27.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I
As-
love these dice.
As the baby lets out a cry, and you are forced 5 feet back. But there's something about the cry that doesn't sound right. It's not like one voice. It's 4.
Alright, we're doing this again, are we?
The baby, the mom, the dad, and the monster we killed.
As soon as he's out of range, I burning hands.
Okay.
So as soon as he gets flung back, burning hands. Roll a reflex save for the swaddled baby.
What's that?
Shit,
Yes, the swaddled baby that cannot move.
Ow! I just wanted to say that. That's 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage.
Yeah.
So you burn
Yep.
the altar, and there's another cry as the fire just dissipates.
Yeah, alright.
Time to pop a
The priest looks
halo.
at you and he goes, "You need to kill it now."
Whew. Alright, big emotion. So the halo comes out. Well, no. Like in the church, this guy doesn't know what to do. Alright. A lot of emotions happening. Weapon surge. Power.
Yes.
Well, probably will miss. Oh, definitely not, but maybe. Oh god. Okay. Okay, I have that long sword, yes. Sorry, I didn't equip it again because of de-equipping it last time. I know this is such an intense moment that I'm taking so much time to equip my long sword.
Don't worry, my hiccups are clearly making this situation seem all the more tense.
Oh god.
No, it only ever lets out one cry at a time.
Wait, you do that at the same time? 1, 2, 3. Closer?
Getting there.
So if you hit it, it's a +1, and then damage is more. But, okay. So +6.
Considering the max damage, I can 6.
So that's 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Yeah, we're
And
rolling
then
so high against the
damage
defenseless child.
Is
Are you using your ability?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, it is holy sword. Oh well, yes, it's a weapon surge.
Yeah. So
Is it
basically,
black or
as
is
you
it
pull the
white?
sword, all the lights, like the candles that are burning, instantly flare higher, and the sword just goes white.
White, not black.
Not black.
Okay.
It's a different sword now.
I'd have checked
Real
that
worried.
before entering the church.
I was real worried about it. I'm gonna get him to check me next. On the next turn with the weapon. Let me use him as a tool. I'll be used as a tool first.
So roll some damage.
Yes. Okay. So it is it's another dice of damage.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. Remembering this whole thing. All right.
2d8 plus your strength modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Way to murder a child.
2d8. Oh, then I roll another one?
Yeah.
Or just doubles it?
No.
Okay.
Roll it.
4 and 8. So that's
Nice.
12 plus
Strength.
my strength.
I'm guessing 13.
13. Yeah.
Yeah, 13.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you slice down over your head and aim for the neck of the child, trying to end it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You don't seem to have any of the resistance that the other two have, and the child lets out a cry, except instead of the 4 voices like it was previously, it's only the one, and it sounds like an actual child. As there's this, similar to what happened in the cave, there's this blast wave of energy of some description, and the child slowly turns to ash.
Does it leave behind a heart?
No.
Yeah.
I've got to sit down after that.
Yeah.
Well, we know who the pro baby killer is now. I couldn't touch the thing.
No. Wow.
And that's
Good
where
job.
we'll leave it.
I need the priest to check me!
I want that priest's book.
And that is where the story ends for this episode. Thank you for joining us on this part of our adventure. Stay tuned for more adventures next time, and don't forget to spread the word.